It's time for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. The war that just goes on and on again, my friends. So just keep on infiniting it until it never ends. But there's something that's less infinite, some would say finite, and that's your ability to like the stream. Really, we had a full match loading into this. I'm sure it'll fill up or we'll end up in another lobby. So yeah, be sure to like the video. Subscribing's great. What did you get killed from? Yeah, if you're buying any game on the Xbox store, the affiliate link in the video description takes you to the Microsoft Store, supports the channel. I mean, you're probably buying stuff digitally anyways. There's also an Amazon affiliate link. And consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, icons, great stuff like that. And if you get enough emote or members, you can unlock new emotes, which is exciting. For sure, at least it is for people that like using the emotes, I guess. Till then, it's only the Discord that you can really play with all the new emotes in. And let me let you know, there's a lot of really good emotes out there that are not being used yet on the channel, sadly. But yeah, that's how you unlock them. Anyways, let's skip the chit chat and shoot some more guys. There's only now there's see I told you some other people join. Now there's some more people to shoot at. It's always a problem when you're like, uh-oh, how old is this game? It's still got players, and then you go and you're like, oh, okay, it's still got players. Did that guy see me? And he was just kind of like, like as soon, you know, there's nothing. I'm like, okay, I'll throw a grenade, and as soon as I throw the grenade, all of a sudden there's two guys where they're like, gotta kill this dude. Like, what are the odds of that, right? You know what I mean? Where I'm like, okay, nobody, I'm aiming in, I'm looking, I'm actively monitoring the situation, keeping my eyes open, no, nothing, okay. I'll throw a grenade, nope, two guys, not just one. It was like a synchronized two-man effort, like a SWAT team going in after like a flashbang or something. They were like, this is our opportunity, together. How do you even measure that kind of like cooperative focus? It's incredible. Oh, hello there, Bert. You caught me? Where was I hiding? I didn't realize I was hiding. You subscribe and lake? Whoa. That's oceanic. Sorry, I'm just making sure this is actually working here. This is working? Yeah, this is working. Okay, good. Ugh, unbelievable. Hello there. Yeah, hi. Hope everybody's doing well. And on this fine day. Starting slightly later today, I was finishing off an episode of Chuck. Yeah, I'm rewatching Chuck. It's a show that I enjoyed when I was a lot younger, when it was like, I think it was still like airing. I was watching it. So it's really quite interesting because it's literally been like, I remember Chuck. I remember the beats of Chuck. But it's been so long that I don't actually remember Chuck at all. Like, it's like it's almost, and this is so weird for me because usually I just soak in information like nothing and I never forget it. But like, yeah, I really genuinely don't remember that show. It's almost like watching it for the first time, and I'm like, wow, this is still like a really good show. Not to mention the nostalgia on it is hilarious. Wow, we are getting our absolute asses handed to us. At least I am. Holy. I do not like this at all. This game can be brutal, and it looks like it is right now for us. Holy. Anyways, yeah, I'm watching Chuck there, whipping through it. You gotta be kidding me! I'm getting shot from space. Is it, like, am I gonna like? Is that's the ship shooting me while I'm in the hallways and stuff? That's crazy. But anyways, yeah, it's a good show. I quite like it. I'm borrowing the Prime account so I can watch it on Prime, and yeah, I really like it. It takes me back to that like this sort of like time period that's like a time capsule of this like very specific era. And I get a lot more of the references now that I've gotten older too. He knifed me in midair. So I walk around for like, I don't know, 3 minutes there, just like, oh, there's nobody to shoot at, just keep getting shot from space. And then I get knifed in a low gravity room. Wow. To say this match is not going well for me would be like a complete understatement. So, anyways, yeah, it's a neat era, because that Mr. Fish dude, I hate you so much. I hate people in Call of Duty that, like, quickscope, or run around with knives, or use riot shields, or use crossbows, or... God damn it, dude. Oh. And it's like, every single one of these Call of Duty games has got to have their own stupid combination of everything. Ugh, I just... Man, I should have went with the hackers in Black Ops 2. I was really sitting there tonight. I was having a hard time picking what I wanted to... Oh, that's not a teammate. I saw the name tag above. I assumed it was my teammate. I was having a hard time picking Call of Duty tonight, but I knew I wanted to do a Call of Duty tonight. There's a couple single-player games I've been wanting to do, but I'm like, you know, like, I gotta do a COD tonight. So I'm sitting there, like, Black Ops 2, I'm like, And I literally, like, I sat there, and I, like, pre-rendered the night in my head. I was like, okay, so if I pick this COD, what's my night gonna look like? And I'm like, okay, Black Ops 2, a little bit of nostalgia, and then, you know, you get hackered, and then you end the night with some zombies. I'm like, okay, that's, you know, it's a fine night. And it's like, I play this game, I'm like, you know, no hackers, you slide around, you shoot a bunch of guys in space, you die a bunch, then you play some zombies and night over. And, yeah, I guess I was like, I haven't done this one in the longest amount of time, so I was like, we'll throw Infinite Warfare in. Ugh. I was not expecting to get knifed in space. Space, the final kniving frontier, allegedly. Anyways, yeah, so that's kind of funny. Is getting knifed in space. What else was on the table? Yeah, there was a Modern Warfare Remaster, but I was like, you know, we've done that one recently. What an ass kicking for me. I did slightly better than that one other guy on my team. What a not good time. The guy went 18-0. How? Who are you? You monster. Yeah, so this is what I ended up with. There was like 4 CODs I was sort of cycling between being like, oh, I don't know what I want to go with. And I went with this, and this is what I get. It's what I deserve. Yeah. Hello there. How am I? I'm fine today. Titanfall 1. Oh yeah, man. I wish Titanfall multiplayer like worked and stuff these days. I'm so good at like Titanfall 1 and stuff. Oh, just top notch of that game. Yeah, I miss Titanfall. I wish we could like play it and stream it, but like Titanfall 2 multiplayer is just completely broken. I've never been able to get it to like work since that one point where it broke, and it's like it seems like they never fixed it. Yeah. So that sucks. The more things change, the more they stay the same. That's what it feels like. Oh, the body floating is hilarious though, because you're in like a zero gravity like orbital ship thing. That's the whole point of it. It's kind of a funny little map. The only people that play the old games are super good. You get a mix. Like we do Black Ops 2 streams, and like you end up with a lot of people that are playing for like the first time, which is really interesting. Seriously, there's like a lot of like level 1. Same with Modern Warfare Remastered. When we do that one, there's legitimately a great selection of people that have never played it before, like literally level 1s. And that one, you know for sure they can't hack or anything, right? Give me one of your loot crates from the loot crate era. What do we got? More things I will never use. XP tokens. Yeah. This one was weird for XP though, right? Because it's like after the match is done, then you use the XP. Okay, so we're looking for one player. I'm gonna spin the dice, and I'm gonna see if I can get a different lobby. I'm gonna roll the dice on this one. Yeah, Titanfall multiplayer. Yeah, I'm 10th prestige in Titanfall 1. Black Ops 3. I hate Black Ops 3 and I hate Black Ops 4. Well, I don't hate Black Ops 4, but I don't care about Black Ops 4. I guess is the biggest one, but yeah, I don't like this one. I kind of tolerate, but I don't like any of the CODs where you go, you know, like the lazy jet boots. Like I think Advanced Warfare did the whole weird thing a little bit better, but still not very well. if that makes any sense. But yeah, no, I'm up 10th prestige in Titanfall 1. I played a lot of that one. I actually keep it pinned to that thing on Xbox that nobody ever looks at anymore. Is it social? Yeah, I keep it pinned to my 10th prestige. Gen 10 on Titanfall 2 there, which is kind of funny. Yeah, so that was... Because, you know, when the Xbox One didn't come out, or when the Xbox One did come out, we didn't have backwards compatibility or anything. So you had, like, a really, really limited selection of games that you could play. Like, you were craving new games. Because there'd be, like, what, 50 titles in the store, like, total for, like, the first little bit there. So, like, you had a very, very small selection. And, you would really grasp onto, like, any games you had in order to have just, like, literally anything. So, yeah, Plants vs. Zombies, Modern Warfare, ton of that one. Titanfall 1, just a ton of, you know, stuff like that. At the launch, it was, like, Ghosts of Battlefield 4 were, like, the biggest part of it. And Battlefield 4 was, like, a godsend, though, because we were like, you know, you had likely played Battlefield 4 on, like, the 360, and it was like, you know, it was like, oh, this is so cool, and then you played it on the Xbox One, and you're like, oh my god, what is with the fluidity? Why does it feel so good? Because, you know, people didn't necessarily care about resolutions and frame rates as much in the 360 era, especially in the early last-gen era, until, like, Digital Foundry made it a big deal. And, yeah, it was just, like, I remember Battlefield 4, and I was like, oh my god, it's full multiplayer, and, you know, and it actually, like, is performant, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. It was, yeah, it was cool. Like, Ghosts was impressive, too. Like, Ghosts going from 360 to Xbox One, I was like, oh wow, even this looks better and stuff. And it was a long time ago. Cancel the new Titanfall project? Well, that's because Apex Legends, well, also Titanfall 2 didn't do well because they squeezed Titanfall 2 between Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty. Was it Infinite Warfare that year? Yeah, they like literally sent Titanfall out to die. It was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen EA do in my life. They're like, okay, so we got a new Battlefield coming out. We'll release that, and then we've got Titanfall, and it's like, okay, what do we do with Titanfall? I don't know, let's not advertise it, and let's drop it the week after Battlefield comes out, and the week before Call of Duty comes out. So it was Battlefield, and it was Titanfall 2, and then it was Call of Duty. And it's like, you know, if people hadn't already spent their money on Battlefield, they were saving their money for Call of Duty. So it was like, you know, they literally sent Titanfall out to die for no reason. It was weird. And that's, again, why I firmly do believe that if Titanfall 2 was, you know, say exclusive to Xbox again, or even exclusive to PlayStation, or anybody had picked up, like, the marketing rights really and kind of, like, associated with one platform, I think Titanfall would have been better off. Because it did not get the marketing push it needed. It did not get the, it didn't get the support it needed, essentially, you know, to actually get that game out the door. And they just released it at, like, the dumbest time in the world. I stand by that being why that game didn't really hit the mark. And, yeah, I think that's honestly, that one's on EA. Just because, you know, it had a good story, good multiplayer, you know, it felt like a complete package, and it's just like, they shipped her out to die. That sucks. Anyways, again, going back to Chuck, because I'm, you know, watching that one and I'm enjoying it so much. Simpler Time, you know, because that show, like, which again I'm kind of experiencing for the first time because it's been so long that I don't remember it. Like, well, I've watched it all, but you know, it feels like the first time because it's been that long. Anyways, it's such a time capsule of an era because it's like they've got the 360 on the show. And, like, the Xbox 360, and, you know, they're using the headsets and everything like that. But it's, like, halfway through the first season, like, the first 6 episodes or so, they're talking about Call of Duty 4 coming out. And it's neat, because, you know, in a couple of the episodes, it's just, like, they're just, either there's big Call of Duty 4 banners in the backdrop, or, like, they're all playing Call of Duty 4, and they're all talking about Call of Duty 4. And I'm like, oh my god. This was, like, such a time period. You know, and then there's the... You know, the great two. I don't know why the chemistry is so good there. The awkward, nerdy Chuck and then the gorgeous super spy, but it just really works. And then they've got their stoic, kind of like third handler partner guy, Casey, he's great, and he's like overly marine tough dude. And that trio dynamic just like works. And then they got Chuck's sister and his annoying friend, and it's like it's such a quirky dynamic of characters. You know, like a very, very diverse selection of characters in, like, you know, the core group, the supporting group, and it just works. I don't know, I don't quite understand it, but I'm like, it's hard to believe that show's even 40, like, the episodes are 45 minutes long, and I'm like, it doesn't even feel like it. Which is weird, because it's not like a show about anything too gripping or anything, but I guess they do pretty gripping stuff, but I can't believe how enjoyable it is still. We'll see how well the older season or later seasons hold up, I guess. But yeah, it's interesting. Gears 2 launched during the show. Gears 2, I wouldn't be that far because Gears 2 was 2008, so the first season seems to be 2007, right, with Call of Duty 4. So I would imagine if we get to the next season, if Gears was part of it, I'll be able to follow up and chat about that. But I know Xbox had, like, you know, they paid for marketing stuff in it. See, I was doing really well this match, and I'm a 1.0 KD ratio. I'm still 17 and 17 for kills. You die so bloody, now I'm negative. You die so bloody fast, and so much in this game, it's ridiculous. I think that's also why I didn't like playing this at all, was just, like, how the gameplay and the combat worked and everything. But it's pretty. It definitely is. Like that. I'll forever be mad that, you know, Infinity Ward went and gave this one a surprise, you know, Xbox One X enhancement, and they didn't do anything for Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Because, you know, this one you get a native 4K 60. I did make good money off of doing my One X review of this one, but, like, you know, they just, I'll take the free kill, I need it. They didn't do anything with Modern Warfare Remastered, and I just, forever choked about that one, because that one's left at like 1080, and it's like, well, come on. You know, that one's the cherished classic, not this. Heartbreaking. That would be, well, I don't necessarily think the deal's going through now, but that would be like one thing I'd love from the Activision Blizzard deal, would be, Xbox getting Infinity Ward to go back and bump up Modern Warfare Remastered. Probably wouldn't even happen if the deal went through, but, like, you know, I can dream. I can dream. Or, you know, remake it again someday. I'm sure Modern Warfare will be, like, remade again someday. Like, I'm sure they'll do Modern Warfare 3-1, you know what I mean? Like, they'll redo the first Modern Warfare again, but I'm also thinking that it'll be, like, they'll remake that one instead of just, like, straight up remastering it, so. Yeah. Pretty certain that one won't ever vanish. My big question is, where's my Modern Warfare 3 remastered campaign, eh? These guys just camping in here. The campaign was amazing. Oh, in this game? Well, the campaign's okay. Yeah. Modern Warfare 2 and NCIS. Has NCIS been running that long? Damn, that's a long time. How's the Saturday night going? Oh, it's okay, Caleb. I just, yeah, today I just went to the... Slept in again a bit today. To get my mood back. And, you know, I went to the gym, and then I just came back, and, kind of just, like, watched some... I just watched Chuck, basically. I tried to get some reviews written. I have to go and reread my Redfall review, so that'll be interesting. Very, very hard on that one. Went for a walk in the rain. That was cool. And, yeah, it's going alright. Hope your night's fine. Yeah. Max and the Curse of Brotherhood. That game was good. I like that one. It was a cute little thing. But it was like, it was during that time where I was like, I basically said, you know, with like a new generation coming, the Xbox One, you know, when it released, I'm like, I'm gonna try every game I can. And I think that's pretty true even today, as I try to play as many different games, because you never know what you're gonna like. And I think that's pretty awesome. When you come across something you really enjoy that you didn't think you would enjoy. Yeah. Black Ops. The Black Ops campaigns are really good. I was hoping that when they started doing all of the, you know, the remasters, that they would do, like, you know, at least all the campaigns for COD. We got Modern Warfare Remastered. the full package, which was awesome. Still play that one, love it. Then we got Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remaster. It's like, okay, fine, whatever. I was hoping for 3 remastered. I was hoping they would remaster World at War and Black Ops 1 and 2. But obviously they haven't done that because they don't have interest in it. But it's like, you know, it'd be nice to have updated versions of those games. I know the PC players, they probably don't care. Well, they probably do from a perspective of it getting, you know, the older games like hacked to hell. But, you know, it would be nice, right? Just to have those campaigns all upgraded. Slightly futuristic, but grounded. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. When I thought they were doing, like, you know, future warfare, I was expecting, like, really, really future warfare. So that was kind of a bum out on this one. What am I drinking? I've got the Kraken rum and Coke there. It's a specialty. I need to get new glasses. I bought new glasses at the Costco. And they were, they literally were cracked after, like, one day. Like, literally, you know. And then I took those ones back, and I got another set of glasses. And, yeah, those ones, some of them were cracked. And I didn't even, like, I just opened the box, and some of them were cracked. And then I went to Costco again. I looked at some of the other boxes of these glasses, and I really like these glasses. I don't know if you guys saw those, but I was using them a couple weeks back. You know, I looked at some other boxes, and they're all cracked. And I was like, well, God damn it. I'm like, obviously, these aren't very good glasses. So now I'm in limbo, where I'm using, like, really, really old glasses right now. And, it kind of sucks. Because, you know, I kind of miss the glasses I had. And the new glasses don't, which were awesome. I can't use. Sucks. Really sucks. So that's where I am for glasses. But, yeah, I'm just enjoying the Kraken rum and Coke. The drink of champions. But you really gotta do, Pong, is you gotta hit me up on a red wine night. That's when I really overindulge and have a lovely time. Yeah, the red wine nights are the best. Yeah. 2025 wasn't a far jump in time. Oh, you're talking about Black Ops 2's time jump. Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, Infinite Warfare being grounded, and I was like, I mean, I guess it's kind of grounded for the time, but it's not, like... Yeah, no, 2025 for Black Ops 2 wasn't, like, super futuristic, I guess. Like, at the time, it was kind of futuristic, but it was pretty grounded. Hilariously, I think most of the technology that they kind of, like, teased and or used in Black Ops 2 is, like, actually, like, present, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think Los Angeles and stuff is as advanced as it is in the game. You know, Los Angeles nowadays looks basically the same as it did, you know, back in, like, the 80s or whatever, 90s and stuff. There's new buildings, I know, guys. But, like, you know, it doesn't look super futuristic like it does in Black Ops 2, which is funny. But, like, the concept of, like, drones and, you know, drone swarms and some of the guns and some of the tech and... You know, it's kind of similar. I want to, and hopefully I keep remembering to do this, when Black Ops, like, in 2025, I want to do a Black Ops, you know, versus real life kind of video, you know, kind of talking about the tech in it and being like, oh, this is what actually happened for this weapon, or this is, you know, kind of like that, I think would be really fun to do. Wow, that sucked. What the hell was that? He insta-killed me. Anyways, yeah. Time to bring out the claw. Time to bring out the claw. Damn it, dude. I can't believe you got me. The robot hippos. Maybe they're waiting until 2025 for Black Ops 2 Remastered. I doubt it, but you never know. You can never get a kill streak in this game. Yeah, it's because you die so fast in this and stuff like that. Yeah. Plus Black Ops 2 had standoff. There's only one standoff I care about, and that's Halo 3's standoff. Which I still actually think is probably the best Halo map they've ever made. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect, that map. I'm hoping it is called Standoff. No, it definitely is, right? The one with the 2 satellites from Halo 3. You guys know what I'm talking about? That map? I think that map's just like the quintessentially perfect Halo map. As it's like, you know, it's perfect for objective, it's perfect for deathmatch, it's a gorgeous level, it's symmetrical, it uses the base concept that we know and love from Halo games. You can use vehicles on it, you can choose not to have vehicles on it. It's large, but not too large. It's just perfect in every conceivable way. I love that level. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Standoff in Halo. Yeah, Standoff Halo 3. Beautiful, beautiful map. Oh man, I love that level so much. I'll have to do an MCC stream again. That was also something that I was considering for tonight, but I was like, I don't know. Need to get back in the mood for Halo action. And I need to practice more, because I don't like embarrassing myself when I play MCC. But like, I have just not had the mood to play in a while, which is just so sad, because that was like my constant game. I'd play that one so much. And you know what? I actually... Did I do my 16-minute spiel? I don't think I did. Oh, god damn it. It's not Sandtrap, it's Standoff. Damn it, I really missed the mark. Be sure to like the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member, cool perks, emotes, it's like $1 to join, why not? Because we can unlock new emotes and stuff for more channel members, which is awesome. There's channel member gifting. There's the Patreon option, the Discord for Streamlers, chatter, and great times. Does that mean YouTube ain't gonna tell you when the streams are going on? But my Discord thing does. There's the Xbox Store affiliate link for your Xbox Store purchases. Sports channel, the Amazon affiliate link, and GamerHeadquarters.com. I write things sometimes. Like, I got my Dead Island 2 review finished. It's not really posted anywhere, but it's done. And my Redfall review is finished too. But I have to edit that one after the stream's done, and it's gonna be mean and grueling. And you'll hear my spiel again soon because I missed when I was supposed to do it. Because I was like, oh, I gotta wait till the next one, but then I'm like, I never did the spiel. Gotta do the spiel. Oh, come on, Plum. I gotta do my bits.
Mission failure, and I require a reboot.
Wait a bit. Oh, they still haven't fixed that issue in MCC where people are like getting their stuff hacked in that. Yeah. Perfect BTB map. Yeah, Sandtrap's the sand one. Standoff's like the orangey. I have been selected to answer a game quality survey. Oh my god. No thank you. Like they're reading any of the stuff for this game anymore. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, Standoff is just like, it's so perfect for Halo. I've had so many good memories of doing like Capture the Flag, or Assault is so good on the map with the bomb planting, and Infection is fun on there, but you know, even like just Slayer and Team Slayer, it's so good because it's like, it just works so well, that map. The cool turrets on the bases, and then the bases have multiple entry points that you can defend, and then you can break those defenses by opening doors, and oh man, and they give you just the right amount of cover, because the middle of the map is kind of like this really open little spot, but if you run, you can get the Spartan laser, and then people hide on the rocks and shoot you, so you gotta do like these BR battles to make your way across the map, but they give you a good amount of cover that you can like hide behind on the rocks, or you can go wide on the outside, you can use the panels for cover. Great map. Absolutely perfect map that does not get enough love from people. Absolutely perfect. Havana in Black Ops 2? Wasn't that in Black Ops 1, Havana? Your favorite Black Ops 1 map? I don't know. That is a good one. Black Ops 1. Or Black Ops map, or like which Black Ops? Like Black Ops 1, all of Black Ops? There are actually like a lot of really good maps in those games, I must say. Well, it's obviously Nuketown. What was Nuketown of the future? That one's always just hilarious. Oh my god. Yeah, it's Nuketown 2025, right? Black Ops 2? That's funny. The hell happened to that guy? Oh, nothing? Okay. Yeah, good old Nuketown. I'm trying to think of it, like, there's lots of really, really good maps. You know, in the Black Ops games, obviously. Zoop. Huh. And a lot of, like, weird ones as well. Strange maps that you don't think would work well, but they kind of do. Actually, I think it's really funny, like, if you play World at War, and then you play Cliffside, and then you play, like, the Cliffside remake in Black Ops 1, it's just hilarious, because they turn Cliffside, which is, like, this intensive, like, you know, Cliffside area of, like, bunkers and that, and then they turn it into, like, a golf course. It's hilarious. Oh, man, that is so funny, that change up for that map. Just, like, honestly, just a funny adjustment to that one. Castle's kind of neat. Oh, I guess that's World at War. Let me escape the vortex of death. Yeah, I'd have to sit there and actually, like, look at a map list for the Black Ops ones to decide my favorite. And I'm assuming DLC's on the table too, right? Zoo? Oh, Zoo was really, really cool. I think maybe my favorite was included with Zoo, and it wasn't specifically Zoo. I think it was... I really liked the hockey one. You know, it was based on, like, the USA Miracle team. That map was actually pretty neat. But Zoo, yeah. Oh, and there was the theater, the drive-in theater one. Is it Theater 18 or something like that it's called? That map was really neat as well. Because that's not your traditional level in the slightest. And it just works. Yeah, we should probably do another Black Ops stream in the near future. Another Black Ops 2 one. I wish we could do Black Ops 1 more often. That one, it's so hard to find people, and it's like I essentially have to, you know, do like bots in order to do a match of that one. The sports arena. That's what I was saying. It was like it was outside a hockey rink. Was it called Miracle? I don't think it was called Miracle, but something like that. Stadium? Was it called Stadium? I think it was just called Stadium, if I'm not mistaken. You had a Sam's Club hot dog. That's not the same as a Costco hot dog, Caleb, and you know it. Ray tracing would be nice. I mean, it depends on what kind of ray tracing they do. Yeah. It really depends on the kind of one. Cracked? Cracked? I never really liked Cracked in Black Ops. Yeah. Well, you know, Pwong, I gotta always do my little speech thing. It's, you know, you gotta bring in money for the live streaming. It's not like the live streams really pay anything on regular videos. And as a classic moderator, you should know that. Exactly. Oh yeah, for the different types of maps. Yeah, I'd have to look at like a freaking list of Black Ops maps to decide like the best one. Call of Duty 4 though, a little easier. Probably go with Crash. I think for Call of Duty 4, yeah, I'd say Crash. The map is just like so weirdly perfect. And then if you're looking for a little bit of a spicy festive time, you know, you do the Christmas version, which is hilarious. Yeah, that one's pretty nice. God, man, I think again, I really wish that Game Pass deal went through so that we could be sitting here doing like streams of like Modern Warfare 2 like classic and Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, because those games got some pretty cool levels too that you really can't play anymore. Like I remember there was like this amusement park map that was DLC, and I think Modern Warfare 2. And you know, good luck getting any of those maps. Or Modern Warfare 3 had some incredible DLC maps that I rarely got to play. It would have been so nice to have that and been able to like maybe play those again. Like they had like a Wizard of Oz level in Modern Warfare 3's DLC. There was like a really good map, I think in the regular game, where you're like in Grand Central Station, which is really cool. But they're like, ah, there was a lot of neat maps for those games. And you can't play them anymore, right? They're just like gone. Hotel? Which hotel? The one on like the rooftop of like Black Ops 1? Is that what you're talking about? Was that like the Royale or something? I like that level quite a bit. Or is my green screen kind of messed up? I think somebody like pushed something. I think they pushed Teddy and then the green screen got a little bump there. Yeah. Oh, the Modern Warfare Carnival? Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 Carnival. I thought that map was pretty cool back in the day. I remember playing that with... I think... Was it either Mitchell or one of Mitchell's pals? I don't know. That was a long time ago, though. Long time ago. We won. Did I go positive? Of course not. Why would I? Kowloon? Oh, Kowloon was alright. That was the one with the zip lines, right? Jungle? The Jungle was alright. Trailer Park. Oh, I remember Trailer Park a little bit. Oh man, you guys are really hitting me on the nostalgia. I thought it was funny though, just reflections. Yeah, ray trace reflections are pretty nice, but you can get like global illumination, which is really cool. Drive-in was Drive-in was what I was talking about too. Was the movie theater map? I thought that one was good. They brought it back in Black Ops Cold War. That one and Zoo, which was weird because they didn't change them at all, except for cutting them down. But yeah, that's something I complain about every time we do Modern Warfare Remastered. Is like they charged you again for the DLC maps that they brought back, and like they're double the price of what I had paid back in the day for them, and I'm like, no, I'm not paying you double the price for these maps that were like, you know, already pushing it for the cost back in the day. I was like, you could forget that, COD. It's like, that's not happening. Not at all. It's all about nostalgia here. Vacant, Strike, yep. See, that's the thing, is like Modern Warfare Remastered, that game was stacked. Stacked with good games, man. They're good games and good maps. Oh man, so many good levels. We do stream Modern Warfare Remastered occasionally. Backlot, Strike. I already mentioned Crash, right? And then you've got I also Pipeline's kind of fun too in its own weird sniperish kind of way. Yeah, a lot of good levels on that game. A lot of good memories too. Obviously, Classic Shipment as well. Can't beat Classic Shipment. One of these days, nice house bot. And I'm gonna have like the most well set up green screen in the world, and it's gonna be just creaseless. It's gonna be majestic. You guys are gonna be like, oh my god, Sky, it's like you're in another world. I'll be like, I am in the game. That's what it's gonna be like. In the game. Rust, Terminal 8, now you're on Modern Warfare 2 there. Yeah. Hazard, the golf course map. Well, that's what I was saying, is like, if it's called Hazard, yeah, that's like, that was a remake of Cliffside from World at War. And they just stapled a golf course on it. So that's what I always talk about, what I hate about Cold War so much, and everybody loves, is like, you know, it's cool they brought the maps back, but they didn't do anything with them. You know, I'm firmly in the place of time where it's like, it felt less lazy when they brought back a map favorite, and they tried to do something new with it. You know what I mean? Tried to change it up a little bit here or there. Because it's like, you know, it's hilarious that it's a golf course, but then like in Cold War, it's just like, it's Zoo, but you know, it's just Zoo. Same thing. Same with like all the other maps that they brought back. It was just like, it was a best of Black Ops collection without any changes to the map to try to make them unique for that particular title. That was always something I really loved. Same with like, what is it, Gears of War always did neat stuff with their map remakes. Like, you know, they would, I think Gears 2, one of the pre-order things you could get was like an overgrown map pack, and it was all like a collection of 5 maps from Gears of War 1 as like a pre-order thing or whatever, or a limited edition thing that you would get. But all those maps were like, they did overgrowth on them, like they looked completely different and overgrown, and it was so cool. And they did other stuff like that, like the Gears 3, they did like elemental stuff, so some of the maps would be like having snow, and it was just neat to see different interpretations of a level in like a different way. I always thought was neat, because it just added its own little flair to something you've, you know, enjoyed in the past. Whereas in Cold War, it's like, here's the exact same map, and it's like, oh, okay, that's fun. You guys are really getting creative over there. I don't know, to me that just feels lazy and derivative, you know, personally. Like, bring a map back, sure, but do something fun with it, you know? Refresh it for us. Just slightly. From World of... Yeah, it was Cliffside, man. You don't remember Cliffside? It's like a Japanese level, kind of big open middle area. The outside is a bunch of cliffs. They've got some bunkers on it, and, you know, and then they brought it back as Hazard, which they made it a golf course, and instead of, like, bunkers, it was, like, places where you would go and eat, and... Yeah, it's Cliffside. Can't believe you don't remember Cliffside. It's such an awkward level, too, because it's, like, this sort of long, narrow map, but it works. Yeah. Here's 2 dark corners. There you go. The minigun? What was the Subway Metro map? In Gears? Subway. what do you mean? Like a Gears of War? What was the Subway Metro map? It was called Subway. Sanctuary was... Sanctuary was large at the end. I never stopped. Well, that's what I was saying. Is like there were so many good Modern Warfare 3 maps and like Modern Warfare 2 DLC maps and stuff, and it's like you can't enjoy them anymore because it's like if you're lucky to get a match in those games, you know, you're not going to get the DLC. So it's like that's what I was saying. Is like I was really hoping the Game Pass deal would go through, and then Microsoft, out of the greatness of their heart and making sure the community wasn't segmented, would make the DLC free so you could enjoy these old CODs. That would have been great. But obviously that's never happening. Oh, come on! What was that? Drifty Clock 664? Oh my god. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I've got the claw and no one to shoot at. Oh, that was a waste. The waste of the claw, guys. Oh, come on, he wasn't even playing, man. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming the channel member you've always wanted to be. We're trying to do a channel member push. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but that's what we're trying to do to unlock a new emote. There's channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. The Xbox Store affiliate link for your Xbox Store purchases, and the Amazon Store affiliate link as well. Oh, and again, if you guys do any donational things through like PayPal, and you want recognition, just like let me know, so that, you know, I can thank you and all that, because, yeah. People do occasionally send that in, but it was like, I don't know unless I check my email, and it's like, oh, yeah. It's happenstance. That happens. Oh, come on. Metro and Black Ops and Subway and Gears in the same map with 2 different meanings. Are they? Huh. Well, I would make the DLC free for the older CODs, like they did with Gears of War and the Halo games. Like honestly, like for World at War, you can't tell me people are still buying those map packs, right? Like come on, let's be real here. And it's just like, I could see for Black Ops because of the zombies, but, you know, it would be better not to segment, but god damn it, what is that thing that keeps knocking me down from walking on that stupid wall? It's like, you know, they discovered a long time ago, that's why DLC is always free in games now, is that, like, you know, charging for DLC segments your community and damages it. And it would have just been a really nice goodwill kind of gesture just to make the DLC for free while adding these games to Game Pass so we could go back and we could enjoy them. You know, still sell the gun skins and that, but, you know, just make it so that people could go and actually enjoy those older games without it being cut off. Or at least some of the old COD titles. You know, because there's like, what, I think they're still charging for like Call of Duty 3 and 2 DLC and stuff like that. It's like, come on, nobody's buying that. And it's pretty bad in the older CODs, because like if you don't have the DLC, I don't know if you guys have done this, it just kicks you. So it's just like, it really wrecks lobbies and stuff, and I don't know, it was a nice thought of what could happen, really. So man, I want to go back and play some goddamn DLC, high quality DLC. Hey, I try to pay attention to the chat and play the game. I do my best, man. What do you want from me? Are there still enough people playing? Yeah, you can still get matches all day and stuff. I don't appreciate you calling it a shill moment there, Pwong. Don't overstep your moderatorship. Ugh, man, I want to go positive in one of these matches. Bioshock 2 multiplayer? Yeah, you know, people keep telling me that you can get matches in Bioshock 2's multiplayer, and I keep trying
Objective failed. Shall I contact
in order to do like a video showing off the multiplayer in Bioshock 2. I can never get a match. I sometimes I run into like one person. The people keep claiming they're like, oh yeah, you can go get like a full match of Bioshock 2, and I think it's greatly exaggerated. Because I have tried many times, you know, like random times throughout the day, I'll like log in and I'll be like, alright, let's see if we can do Bioshock 2, and never. Never at all, man. Completely unlucky. Call of Duty 3's multiplayer? Oh, that one's great. There's a group of dedicated people. I'm in like a Discord, and like you literally, they do daily matches like midday for Call of Duty 3, so you can still go play full matches of that one for a few hours a day, which is kind of nice. I did multiplayer videos for that as well not too long ago. So that one's that's very nostalgic for me. Is going into doing Call of Duty 3 because I love that one. Because that was another thing we really wanted to do. Kevin and I there was you know, he wanted to do a Call of Duty 2 multiplayer live stream. I wanted to do Call of Duty 3, so hopefully I doubt it'll happen now, but yeah, you never know. Maybe we'll get to do that at some point. Oh, Frontier again. Frontier, me getting my ass kicked. Remember, guys, the goal is to have a positive match tonight. One positive match of this. Remastered version? There's no multiplayer in the remastered Bioshocks. Yeah. So that would be impossible. You have to use the 360 version. Call of Duty 2, you only found like a couple players. That's exactly what I'm saying, right? Is like the whole cool thing about Game Pass, at least for a short time, you know, we would be able to like have people that would be like playing these older games just because you can download them on Game Pass. So we would be able to do like COD streams and show off older stuff. Or there's the potential there where we could do a live stream and be like, hey guys, tonight we're doing COD 3 or something, so it'd be cool if you had downloaded it, maybe jumped in and played and stuff like that. There's that potential, right? Because it's a lot easier to get someone to come and play something when it's on Game Pass. So, yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. And it just didn't pan out. Yeah, Paul, have fun. That's why we always use super underrated. I love that one for Ghosts. It seems to hit really well with people, is calling it the ultra underrated Call of Duty. There we go, already 0-4. This game is really underrated, and just how much you frickin' die so fast in this. You like obliterate in this game, you can't even like feel it. It's like whoever sees the other person first basically gets the kill. Not to mention all the weird weapons. I'm just glad we haven't even seen anybody running around with like the dog thing tonight. God, I hate the dog thing. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's like they get on all fours and they run around like a dog. It's so weird. It's so weird. Oh, this is the one where it takes 2 melee unless they're damaged to kill them. Miss the old CODs where you could just like, you know, if you had the melee jump on someone, you just shanked him and killed him. Much easier. God damn it. Yeah, that was a good one there, Pwong. COD Classic. Does that one have multiplayer? Yeah, I always thought that was really weird that Call of Duty Classic, they never made backwards compatible. I was like, why not? Maybe it just didn't sell very much or something? I don't know. It was weird. Like, Activision did note that there was a couple titles that would work for backwards compatibility. but they opted not to make them available because they couldn't make enough money on them to justify their existence. And I was like, well, you know, you could do it from like a kindness standpoint. You know, like our history in that, but you know, whatever, I guess. I just thought that was so weird. But then again, you know, they did give us some of those weird Cabela's games. But yeah, I think they said some of the games is either like the licensing cost or something, but they're like, it's just not financially viable to make some of these titles backwards compatible. And I was like, well, god damn it. That's so dumb. It would have been cooler to have, like, obviously backwards compatibility is really, really great. You know, it's given us some really, really nice upgrades. We got to play some games that we've enjoyed from the years, you know, past. But, like, it would have been kind of cool to have a sort of, like, play at your own risk sort of approach. You know what I mean? Like, have some of them, like, officially available that you can buy, and just have some of them where it's just, like, they just kind of work. But I guess, I'm assuming from a legal standpoint that doesn't fly, because everything has to be digital in order to work on these consoles. Yeah. But it would be cool to have a sort of play at your own risk kind of emulation style thing going on. Same with, like, I always thought that should be the case for, like, the FPS boost technology or, like, resolution boosting technology. They should have, like, a, you know, uncap the frame rate on this game, but, like, you know, it might crash, or, hey, run this at 4K, but it might have bad performance or something. I thought it would be really, really neat. Fucking drones, dude. If it's not bad enough I've got regular people slaughtering me left, right, and center in this game, I've got to have these stupid-ass drones kicking my ass. Like, seriously. Damn, that sucks. Cabela's games. That's what I was saying. He's like, yeah, they got the Cabela's games. Oh, that's kind of lovely. But, like, a lot of them, you know, I don't... Can you buy any of the Cabela's games anymore? Or are they just... I think they're just physical only. What the hell was that? I didn't even react. How's this guy moving so fast? He's not... He didn't even look at me. He just shot into the air and killed me. What the fuck, man? Yeah.
Increase combat efficiency.
Yeah, this game's just, like, brutal for kills. Because I'll have matches where I go on, like, really crazy kill streaks in this game. You know, I'll be up, I'll have, like, you know, let's say I'll get, like, 12 kills in a row. And then, like, by the end of the match, I'll be, like, -6 somehow. Like, I don't know if there's another Call of Duty out there where, like, my KD just so aggressively gets, like, just shook the whole way through. And when I do go positive in matches, it's literally, I'll be, like, +1 kill or something. Like, I've never had a COD where I just, like, do not, you know, effectively do well in it. Maybe Black Ops Cold War. That one I don't like either. I freaking hate that game. But yeah, at least in that one I get some positive matches. This one is just a freaking nightmare. Nick, maybe it's like, is it the weapon I use isn't powerful enough? Maybe that's it. Maybe I didn't embrace the meta. I'll have to go watch some old videos of being like the greatest Infinite Warfare player. Nah, I don't care that much, but it'd be nice to go remotely positive or close, or yeah. Viva, we will someday do a Viva Pinata stream. Yeah. I keep trying to find the Cabela's games, like physical copies, and I freaking just can't. There's a few titles. King Kong, can't find that one. Can't find any of the Cabela's. 50 Cent Blood on the Sand, obviously, is super expensive and hard to get. There's a few titles that are like disc only for, you know, Series X. A Driver San Francisco. I should have drove to Airdrie to go get that one. That was dumb of me. I should have just went out and got it. But yeah, I keep trying to find those ones, just can't. I did pick up some other games, though. I did mention this. Oh my god. See, like, someone was, like, messing around with my, like, you know, Teddy, the guinea pig mole car, and it, like, hit my green screen. Now the green screen's all messed up. I hate it. Weak. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Please mess around with my stuff. Always mess around with stuff. Anyways, I did pick up these other games. I did mention this when I went to You know, that new house development area or whatever, and the dog attacked me slightly. I got 25 to life, and these games are all pretty terrible, I think. Or relatively terrible, but okay. Kane and Lynch, and Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. So I'll be doing videos on these, I guess. I've never played 25 to life. I have played the other ones, though. So. Yeah, those are my video queue of old games that can't be played backwards compatibility-wise, so I own them physically for some stupid reason. I've got quite the collection. You can play as robots? Yep, there's robots. You heard that as Cabela's King Kong? Could you imagine if it was Cabela's King Kong? That would be such a cool game. I'd buy that. I would buy that game. Cabela's King Kong. Oh my god. That would be so good. Could you imagine just going to like Monster Island, especially Peter Jackson's version, and hunting these like giant monsters, Cabela style? God, that would be funny. Cabela's Peter Jackson's King Kong. Oh my god. That would be hilarious. Ugh. No, but yeah, Peter Jackson's King Kong, the video game. I cannot find that freaking thing. It is like the ultimate needle in a haystack here. That one. I think there's also like, there's a Silent Hill game that I'm trying to find too. Is it Down? I think it's Downpour, that one. Because like the people that do have it, that are getting rid of them, they charge like crazy rates where it's like, I would never make my money back on picking it up. Like 50 Cent Blood on the Sand, that's like $100+ game, and it's like, you know, I would never make that much money doing a video on it, sadly. But yeah, it's so hard to find some of these titles, and I keep looking. Like the Facebook Marketplace has been really good. I've picked up, you know, I think you guys have seen some of the, you know, 360 titles, so I hope you've been enjoying them, or some of the original Xbox titles too. I hope you've been enjoying them. Today actually was Lord of the Rings, the Third Age. That was another one. So if you see those videos pop up on the channel, the classic Xbox ones, you know, do check them out. Because like I pretty much just usually break even on picking them up, but you know, they're kind of fun to do. We did Return of the King. There was the old Ghost Recons. I've got a lot more planned too, you know. I've got some like X-Men stuff. We did the Spider-Mans. Those are up. Spider-Man 1 and 2, the game. Yeah, those are fun. There's a whole playlist if you guys haven't seen it. It's the, I think it's the Xbox Historic playlist or Classics playlist. You play a bunch of older games that aren't backwards compatible. They're fun. Some of them are really good. I don't know if I've released it yet, but I think the game's called Body Count. Really good. I quite like that one. Same with the Saboteur. I finally got to play that. Oh man, that game's really good. I feel like I really missed out on it actually. Yeah. I'm kind of looking over it because I got this big selection here. Oh, and Wolfie 2009. I was hoping that would become backwards compatible after the Activision purchase, but sucks to suck. Yeah. Got some pretty good titles kind of sitting there. You want to see me play the 50 Cent game? I want to play that one too. You have the King Kong game? Oh my god. Do you have the original Xbox version or the 360 version? Because I'm trying to find, you know, obviously the 360 version, the backwards compatible. Yeah. Cabela's King Kong. Driver San Francisco's underrated, right? Battlefield. I don't think Battlefield, they really do remasters, you know what I mean? Like, the only thing they've done for, like, bringing back Battlefield games was, like... How do people move so weirdly in this goddamn game? Sorry, the only time they ever did anything, like, remotely close to, like, remastering for Battlefield was, like, 1943, where it was just, like, a multiplayer-only Xbox arcade game with, like, a couple classic maps. That was really about it. Our team. 26-2. Like, what the hell? How is that guy that good at this old-ass game? He's got a 13.5 KD ratio. He's basically unfucking touchable. Like, there's nothing you can do to kill that dude with a KD like that. He's literally just invincible. And that's my thing, is like, you know, it's cool that you're good at this, like, really old game that nobody plays or cares about anymore. but like you're gonna make other people quit, and you're not gonna have anyone to play with if you're too like aggressive, if that makes sense. Like you just literally, like you kill your opposition, if that makes sense. Like literally just make them not jump in, and that's not a good thing for an old game where there's like no one left. Fuck, dude. Well, Spencer, people won't sell their PS5s. Well, it shouldn't be about getting people to sell their PS5s. It should be getting people that have a PS5 to also want to get an Xbox. If that makes sense. Yeah. Manhunt. I did do Manhunt. Yeah, that one's up there. Yeah, that's the other thing is I want to get all the achievements on King Kong because it's like a really easy, 1,000 gamer score. Same with like I keep trying to get. We still have never coordinated this. Despite so many chats and stuff. Kevin there, he's got Madden 06, which has easy achievements. Madden 06, he's got a few games I wanted to borrow to do videos on. We've never coordinated it. Like, how the fuck do you know I'm in there to kill me like that? It's ridiculous how some people in this game are. Look at this. And they're not cheating though, because you can't really hack this one, but it's ridiculous how some people play this. Like, look at the lopsidedness of this match. It's ridiculous. I don't like it. And it's been a while, but be sure to like the video. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming the channel member you've wanted to be. There's channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. The Xbox Store affiliate link for your Xbox Store purchases, and the Amazon Store affiliate link as well. I know, exciting. It's digitally $10. You can't buy King Kong anymore digitally, not to my knowledge. Unless they've changed that, I'm pretty sure it's not available. Or I would have probably bought it by now. King Kong, King Kong. Yeah, it's delisted, so I can't buy it digitally. One of those disc-only games. Sadly. Yeah, otherwise I would have picked that one up. See, they killed the law because those guys were too good. They were too good, guys. Too good. Manhunt? I've already covered Manhunt. I had to buy that one. It was pretty pricey, but I think I made my money back on that one. Yeah, and I've got a Series S version of Manhunt. Did I release that recently, or is that coming? One sec. Manhunt. I did a Series X video on Manhunt. Oh, so the Series S video of Manhunt is coming soon, but yeah, I already did the Manhunt Series X video. Yeah, I made my money back on that one. The Rockstar games, you definitely do. The Rockstar games, I made my money back on. Oh, thanks to the donation, friendly homie. Just keep in mind, the hot dog queue is extremely long. like, extremely long at this point. Yeah. Just keep in mind when I read the comments, they're just scrolling text, so I try to keep up on this. But, I'm hoping someday I come across some of these games so that I can pick them up and do videos on. But that is a regret. I don't know what it was. Maybe I wasn't feeling it or something like that, or I didn't want to drive far. But they had like San Francisco for $5, Driver San Francisco. But it was like I'd like have to drive pretty far to like another city to go and like get it. So yeah, I wasn't feeling it that day. And then the morning after, I was like, "You still got this?" And they're like, "No." And I was like, "God damn it! I should have went and got it." I'll never get it for that cheap again, I don't think. But who's to say they would have even had it if I tried the night prior, I guess. Yeah. We've got this place, it's called like Airdrie. It's like a satellite city, so it's growing, but it's kind of like a terrible little city, quite honestly. And it's like it's kind of far off. Like it's not a bad drive, but it's like, it's a drive. God, I dated someone that was like in Airdrie, and it was like she was not appreciative of the drive I had to do to get there. Like that was incredibly out of the way. But yeah. Anyways, so I probably should have grabbed that one. Maybe I'll end up with it again. You never know. I do know though, like I've been using the Facebook Marketplace, which is so much better than Kijiji for games, and like Yeah, it seemed like I was getting just a ton of titles for really, really good price points for a while there. And then, like, recently there's just been, like, nothing. So I'm hoping it picks up again. I think it's just getting lucky and just being like, oh, somebody that doesn't know the value of these is just getting rid of them. You know, $5 each. Okay. Because I try to spend about $5. Because that's just what people sell the games for. I try to spend about $5 per game. Because then I can kind of, like, break even on doing a video for it. You know, add it to the collection. I figure I can always do a secondary video on it, like, years later for now. Maybe make some more, and yeah. It's about investment, essentially. Yeah. You were mentioning Cabela's Championship Edition. Oh, it's on Switch. Okay, so we don't have that because I don't think you can buy any of the Cabela's on Xbox, right? Yeah. So yeah, I did. Yeah, Manhunt was done on the Series X. I did a video for that, and then Manhunt on the Series S is coming. Yeah, it's filmed and stuff like that. So that one is coming. Might as well double dip. I hate how fucking lopsided this game gets, man. Like, I kind of want to at least try to enjoy it, but, like, some of these guys are just ridiculous. Guess I'll just embrace the deaths, but yeah, it's just like, ugh. You gotta get, like, almost lucky on them. I could camp. I could hide in the corner. Oh, nope, never mind. He's invisible with double shotguns. See this? That other guy joined and he joined on the other team? Okay, well, there's literally no one on my team left. Do I just quit? Maybe there's like another lobby I can join into. Archive? Oh, that's the one with the shark eyes. Yeah. Just yeah, it is. It's just luck, you know. Somebody just trying to sell a pile of games, and you go and you pick the ones you want, and you know you gotta beat other people to the punch. Like there was a few games I was trying to get from this one lady, but she was like so kind of like confrontational, or I was just like I don't know, it's not worth the effort. But yeah, one of my favorite ones was like that I didn't end up getting is this guy. He had his ad. He was like $3 or something for games. I was like, oh my god, like I'd like this, and that. And he's like, all right, let me look up the prices for the games. And I was like, well, what the hell, dude? And he's like, okay, I want like $15 for this, $20 for this. And I was just like, no.
Let's get to it.
I was really disappointed because I was like, oh my god, this is such a great deal. But I knew it was too good to be true. But at least put it in your ad, man. Put it in the ad. A zombies guy? Yeah, I do like my zombies. Yeah. Yeah, I do like the Call of Duty Zombies experience. We usually end the night with like a match or two. I don't even know if I want to do that tonight or not, because they usually stretches on forever. Maybe we can get one of the DLC maps, that might be fun, but... Yeah, I usually do a zombies map, and then it just goes on and on. It's like so boring doing that space map, because it's like... Your team's never good enough to do like the achievements, but they're like good enough to keep stuff like... sustaining themselves for a while, and it's just like really boring for me. But maybe we'll check if we can get some like zombies later on. Yeah. Was with Def Jam. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like it's really luck that this stuff kind of goes through and everything, and yeah, this is like any business arrangement. Like there's so many like actual like businessy things I do as well on the channel that you guys never see, and it's like you would be so shocked at like the quantity of things like that are almost set up and just don't pan out, and things you don't even hear about, and it's just like, oh my god. Oh, the amount of like chatter and stuff I have to do with people. Business is hard.
Friendly advanced UAV. We're winning this fight.
Doesn't feel like we're winning this fight.
Friendly drone
We got the
support is
advanced
active.
UAV guys, we know where they are.
Friendly drone support is active.
I've only got 15 bullets. Where'd all my bullets go?
Support is active.
I killed like 2 guys. I'll take the K-bar, I guess. We won? Oh, I went positive, guys. 2.5 KD ratio. Don't you forget that. Don't mess around here. Yeah. Well, I mean, can you blame them for, I guess, realizing the value of the title they have, I guess? Yeah. It sucks for you, obviously, but, you know, for them, they're probably like, oh my god, there's so much more money I can make off of this. Ugh. It's a double-edged sword, it really is, because you're like, ah. Like, I had one guy that I was going to go get Transformers from, like Transformers War for Cybertron. I was so excited. It was like, I think I was going to pay $10 for it, but I was like, yes, and I had to drive far to get it. And then I was like up early to go get it, and he's like, oh, my friend has it or something. I was like, oh, you son of a... I was so excited. And then, yeah, no Transformers War for Cybertron for me. Do I have the second Blitz? No, just the first Blitz the League, yeah. Just the first one.
Target coordinates confirmed.
The other thing is I have some of these games that aren't even, like, backwards compatible. And then I keep debating, I'm like, do I want to buy, like, the cord, like an HDMI kind of thing, or a splitter cord? But I'm like, I don't know if I'd make enough money to, like, justify spending, because they're pretty expensive, like, cords to do AV to, like, HDMI and stuff, and I'm like, ugh, maybe someday it'll be worth it, but not quite yet. But yeah, that would be kind of nice, and then I could record, because some of them are backwards compatible, and I have them. Ooh, this person's got Velvet Assassin, but I don't want to pay $10 for it. They've got other games too. Yeah, now I'm sitting here looking at the Facebook Marketplace being like, woohoo! Yeah. A spider on your desk? What?
Team deathmatch.
It is weird that she bargained you up for more, though. Actually, now that I'm reading that. You know, it's hard to, it's hard to buy things for people. Like that recent one where I went out to that, like, new development to buy those 3 games. Like, originally it was supposed to be, like, 7 games, and then it just, like, kept depleting, and I was like, there was a point where I didn't even want to pick it up, but I was just like, might as well get these for cheap and just, you know, not think about it again. Because actually, that was a pretty good deal. She did 3 for $10. But, you know, originally there was 7 games I was after and stuff, and, you know, then 4 games, and then... But, yeah, no, it was 3 for $10, so I think that was a good deal. I can make my money back on that a little easily. Because that's another thing you guys don't think of, is like, I'm not buying them for, like, fun personal use. I'm buying them so I can, like, you know, do videos and stuff on them. So I have to, like, make enough to justify them, essentially. That's the other sad part of doing the business of video work, is, like, if I pay money into buying a game, I have to be able to make money. And it's not like I get, like, tons of views on stuff, so it's, like, you know, it's often not really worth it. Because I think I, like, broke even on Hogwarts. But, like, the amount of time I had to spend on, like, doing content for that game, it really wasn't, you know, quite worth it. But it was a really lovely time. I did enjoy playing that. I think I'm going to launch the Xbox One review of that one tomorrow. I'm, like, not 100% sure on the resolution. I think I got it pretty close, but... Yeah, I was seeing some other people, and everybody keeps saying it's like 900p, but like, it doesn't really look like that. It looks more like it's 720p. And like, everybody's sourcing somebody's video where he said it's the PlayStation 4 version is 900p, but like, the PlayStation 4 version usually runs at a higher resolution than the Xbox One version does. I kind of like, I feel like all these people are just guessing and not really sure, but I'm like, it looks really murky. Looks like, you know, 720p murky, but I could be wrong. You know, I could be wrong, I guess. That's what's kind of been holding me back. But then I see these other people just pumping out videos and they're making money off of it, and I'm like, God fucking damn it. It's a double-edged sword. Like, I try to actually provide quality stuff, but, like, you know, I end up having to wait a little bit extra to be sure, and it's like, I miss out on views and stuff, which drives me crazy. But I want to have something that's, like, again, of quality, at least. What can you do? What can you do? NCA double 14. I have NCA double, or I have NCAA 14. I have that, I believe. Is that the big video I should do? Is bring that one out? I'm pretty sure I have that one. Yeah, because that was the last one they did before EA. I think EA, they've been trying to bring that back, right? They're going to do a college ball game, but they haven't been ready for it yet. March Madness and college hoops are valuable. Interesting. Didn't know that because those are sports titles that they no longer do, right? Yeah, because they stopped doing the college hoops as well, right? The hoops and March Madness. I forgot that they used to do those. What's also funny is like the 2K used to do baseball and hockey as well, and they stopped doing that a long time ago to the point people probably don't even remember that being a thing. I think one of the more adorable sports stories is like I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was a time where like NBA Live was like the baseball franchise, and EA just messed that up so badly. They keep trying to bring it back, but like I think 2K is too ingrained, and I don't think even if they put out like a stellar 10 out of 10 NBA Live game, I don't think they'd ever capture that audience back from 2K. What a mess up that is, because that is a very lucrative market for 2K in the modern era. They really messed up EA on giving up that foothold. 2K hockey, those games were so bad though. Like the 2K hockey games were just atrocious. Except for 2K Hits, I think it was called NHL 2K Hits, but those were like 2004 or something. I remember those being really cool because you like skate in like an Aztec like fortress for some reason, or a fortress temple, and I was like, what the hell? But I remember those being popular. Yeah, the 2K Hits series and stuff like that. And then also, if you remember, there was a time where there was the NFL games were 2K as well, but what they did was they made the game too cheap, and it pissed off EA and the NFL. So they got the ability to make NFL games taken away from them, which is funny. That was a bold strategy though, was to just plummet the price on the NFL game there. But yeah, it pissed off the wrong people, I guess. NBA Live was the last great one. In 2005? Well, that was a long time ago. But yeah, I think all the early 360 era sports titles, super easy achievements. That's why I've been trying to get to borrow NFL 2006 from Kevin there, is I want to get those goddamn achievements. Because they'd be so easy, and it'd be such a fun thing to have on my like gamer tag. Because I've got like, I don't know if you guys remember like Surf's Up, I've got like Avatar the Burning Earth, that one is backwards compatible. Why wasn't Surf's Up ever backwards compatible? You think that would be a pretty easy one to do the licensing on? Considering it's just like a movie adaptation. Maybe there's just no money in it, but yeah, that was easy gamer score. Slugfest Baseball. Don't really remember that one. But yeah, NHL Hits was a blast. Yeah, it's amazing that you recall this stuff. I'm sure there's some people watching the stream and they're just like, what the hell is all this old stuff they're talking about? But it's like a very different time, Nostalgia is a weird thing. Because I remember putting in NHL 08 at one point, because they were going to like shut down the servers. So when they first started doing server shutdowns for sports games, I remember going back to NHL 08 and I was like, oh my god, this is like freaking terrible. I think I have NCAA 14. You got Madden 06, you got all the fun ones. Yeah, I'm just trying to borrow that from Kevin. I'll have to talk to him. I'm gonna see if I have NCAA. I think I do. Look at my shelf. Madden,
Mission accomplished. Well done.
Football. I've got 08. I've got 07. I thought I had 14. I've got 08 and 07. And no, that might be it.
Looks like you're getting the hang of it out there.
Yeah. I thought I had 14. I have 07 and 08 for NCAA. Maybe the other ones got lost or I sold them. But I do have, yeah, I thought I had 14. That's weird. I have 07, 08, which are old. That's freaking old as hell.
Coordinates confirmed.
Yeah, Madden 06 was easy gamer score. I've got a whole bunch of old Maddens. Actually, one sec. I'm gonna take a look at the Maddens I have too. I got a whole bunch of Maddens. Football. I got 08, 9, and 10 for Maddens. So I missed all the fun, easy ones. 08, 09, 10. I should look up the NCAA achievements. They should... Would they be easy for that one, I'm wondering? Guess I could go like true achievements. One sec, I'm gonna pop up this bad boy. I'm kind of curious. Oh, NCAA 08. Oh no, this one's got 50 achievements. Oh god. I actually got quite a few of them though. I've got 31 achievements for 540 gamer score. Yeah, no, the NCAA achievements look like they were grindy. Ultra grindy. Okay. Yeah, I know, Larry. Anyways, it's been a while, guys. Be sure to like the stream, because apparently people get to see stuff I do more when things are liked. It's nice to be liked. Subscribing's great. Donations, cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, icons. We're trying to push for channel members. We need 125 to unlock a new emote, so... yeah, we're trying to make that happen. There's channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. So you can know when the streams are, because YouTube doesn't really let you know. And the chatter's fun. Actually, I do think the Discord's a lot livelier than it was. So I think we've kind of got that going. There's the Xbox Store affiliate link if you're buying any Xbox Store games. The Amazon Store affiliate link as well. You know, just easy ways to support the content with stuff you're already doing. Blah, blah, blah. And we do have PayPal as well if you prefer that option. But, you know, please do let me know if you do via PayPal so I can, you know, thank you properly and all that. Unless you don't want it, which is, you know, totally fine. If you don't want thanks, it's cool. Yep. NBA Street Home Court. Was that on the 360? Oh, no, I've seen that one. NBA Street Home Court. Did that one have easy gamer score? You know, when I think of, like, old basketball, I think of, like, was it NBA Live Volume 2 or something like that? Like a Street Courts version? I don't think it was on the 360. I'm pretty sure it was like OG Xbox, but I think I had it on like the PS2. Was it Volume 2 or Volume 3 or something? And it was like kind of like on the streets basketball and stuff. It was really neat. Very comical and whatnot, but yeah, that was an early gaming time. Now look at that guy admiring the outside. That's funny. Free kill for me, man. Oh, there's only 2 of them. Then I will bask in the glory of having a high KD for one goddamn match. Although dead lobbies aren't fun, but, you know, I want to do well in a match. Hopefully they all quit and then we get a new lobby. SPN 2K5? I do not remember that one at all, man. NBA Street Volume, yeah, 2 and 3. I think I had, was it 2 or 3? Whatever it was just great. Oh man, I played so much of that with like my cousin and my sister too. We played the NBA Volume Street thing back in the day. Oh god, that was so long ago. I was so young, so hopeful. Again, you're going back to Chuck because I can't stop talking about that one. It's just like, it reminds me of such a more like hopeful time in life almost, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, you know, a lot of things are better nowadays, but it's also like, man, you know, 360 just playing really, really good games that became classics that I still play now, and it's, you know, the hopefulness of love and all that. Just magical back. Just like, you know, just watching that show, I'm like, man, that's really, really takes me back to a simpler time. Yeah, anyways, fun games. It's fun chatting about like older stuff occasionally, especially with people that like know about it, because I do believe that there is like a chunk of people obviously that watch my stuff that are like younger as well, where I'm like, because that was something that came up recently, is like a lot of people, they kind of know Xbox for not really doing well and kind of being like, you know, bumbling fools, but like there was a time where the Xbox brand was like incredible. Like everyone had an Xbox. Like regular people that you wouldn't think played video games had 360s. Like I could talk to even like, you know, it's more, you know, it's more common nowadays, but back when I was younger, like, you know, women and stuff didn't really play games, but like a lot of them that in my like class and stuff that I talked to, they all had 360s, either through their parents or they had them, and you know, it was just like there was this time where it was like the Xbox brand was like really great, especially like in North America. It was just like everybody had one. Everybody had multiple ones because the games were like irresistible, and you know, if it red ringed, you'd have to get another one. And it's just like, man, I don't know if I'm just hitting nostalgia hard recently, but man, I miss that era of gaming and stuff. It was so exciting and hopeful. But I'm also old now, and like, you know, some stuff got better, some stuff not as good, but yeah. Who knows, maybe we're in like headed for a gaming renaissance at some point. I will say there are more games now that release than ever during that time. And a lot of like the smaller titles, you just would have never come to consoles, so it is nice that gaming is a lot more accessible for content these days. Why don't these guys just quit, and then we can get like a new, you know, like fresh people can join. This is so weird. They're just like they're accepting just death. Mind-blowing. Oh, and if you were following the chat the other night, I did look up the spa day and stuff like that. It seems like you can kind of mostly just do like one night kind of things. I thought they did like weekend packages. So I'm gonna have to experiment again with like the spa offerings, because I'm like, I wanted to do like a weekend getaway. Whereas now it's sounding like you might just do like a one-day kind of thing, and I'm like, Whatever the case is, I'm going to love and enjoy the magic of having a successful KD in these matches. Feels good. The days when Modern Warfare 2, Redfall, and Jedi Survivor came out? Yes, I too nostalgically remember those times. Yeah. Copied off NBA Ballers. Wasn't there like a really bad... I remember one company, they released like a basketball that you could like connect with the game. Maybe that wasn't 2K or NBA. That might have been like, was it Majesco published? Is Majesco still around? I think they disappeared early Xbox One era, because they did like a Zumba game that I reviewed. Yeah, I remember them doing like a packaged basketball game with like a basketball. I don't know if you use the basketball in the game. Maybe it was for Kinect. I don't think I ever tried it, but yeah. I also remember reviewing, was it like Nike Connect? I don't know if you guys have seen that video, but that's a gem of mine. It was really big in China before they like, you know, banned YouTube and stuff there. Yeah, I have a strangely popular Nike Connect game video. Yeah, it was like a big thing of the time. I actually got like a lot of views off of Connect stuff, which makes me want to do a Connect Star Wars live stream someday. I think that would be absolutely hilarious. I feel bad because there's like literally only a handful of them, but like I feel good for myself because man, I've been just getting swatted around this whole stream, so this is good. This is good for me. FIFA Street. Oh god, it's been a while for FIFA Street, man. It's been a long time. I miss those. They don't really do any of that stuff anymore. Like I think for like NHL, the last time they had fun with it was on the 360 arcade where they did the NHL like 3-on-3. And I think that one's backwards compatible actually. I think, where you can do, yeah, it was like 3-on-3 and a hockey. I'm almost disappointed that they didn't make older sports games backwards compatible. I know there's no money incentive for them to do so, but it would be kind of neat though if you could like pop in NHL like 06 or something and like play it on the Xbox. It would be neat, right? At least I think it would be kind of interesting. I wonder how backwards compatibility is going to shake up down the road. Like, you know, they did make every, like, Xbox One game, aside from Kinect stuff, work on the Series X and S. I'm wondering if over time they're going to be like, you know, oh, you know, like Madden 25, it's so old, who cares? And just, like, be like, yeah, it's not supported. or if they're gonna keep like actually supporting those games, even though they've been delisted for, you know, let's say 2 generations from now, like 20 years from now, they're gonna care about making Madden still available. It's gonna be an interesting question, actually. Very interesting question. NBA Jam backwards compatible. Yeah, the weird one, because that's the arcade one, right? Because they still license that one out to like arcade machines. So I think the licensing for that one is handled fine because they use it for like arcade machines and stuff still. I think that's why Turtles in Time is still so available, is because they still use it for like old arcade machines. I almost bought an arcade cabinet that just had Turtles in Time, but I was like, oh, I don't know. Because I think it was also not like the true original version. Where'd that other guy go? Did he run over here? Cow. That's why I'm so thankful the Cowabunga collection came out. But there is something really enticing about spending a lot of money for a big simple thing that plays one game. And just being like, it's a Turtles in Time night. And just like popping out the old arcade thing and playing it. One of my buddies, when growing up, he had the Midway 1942, I think it was. Or was it Raiden? I think it was Raiden. I think he had Raiden 2. It was either Midway or I'm pretty sure it was Raiden, and he had like the full arcade machine in his basement and like a stack of quarters, and we would just like keep feeding the quarters through, and we would just play like Raiden. It was awesome. There again, Xbox is done with backwards compatibility. They are done with FPS boost. They have FPS boosted every game that works with FPS boost as far as the technology is today. They may someday unlock new types of FPS boost, but they've done every game they can. They can't do any more. Don't expect more FPS boost unless by miracle they come up with a new way to do it. And same with backwards compatible titles. They've exhausted every license they can. The only way you would get additional backwards compatible titles is if they bought another company or something like that, and just by chance those ones would work and licensing would work out. But they're done with both of those programs. They can't do any more. They can't do any more of them. Sadly, I don't like it, but that's just how it is. Yeah. The SmackDown vs. Raw games can still be played online? How? Yeah. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. So the 360 ones, they're not backwards compatible. If you had the Xbox One versions that they did quick lazy remasters of Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Those ones would be backwards compatible. I'll always regret not buying those digitally because it probably could have been a lot of views, but yeah, and they never released those as a disc. Same with like, what is it, Transformers Fall of Cybertron? They released that one digitally. And, you know, I get so many people that are like, if I have the disc, can I play this? I'm like, there's no disc. They're like, yes, there is. I'm like, no, there's no disc for this game. I'm like, you guys don't watch the videos. You ask stupid questions. Not you guys, but the people that ask those things. I'm like, you can't play because they released a specific lazy remaster. Same with Deadpool. Yes, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance it's because the license was pulled. So essentially Activision was planning all of these quick remasters to try to juice a little bit of money out of some of these 360 titles. Allegedly, they had planned for Spider-Man Edge of Time and Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions were going to get remasters too, but Marvel pulled the license early on Activision. I think they had to pay Activision a huge fee or whatever to end it early so that like PlayStation could go and do, you know, the Marvel titles and, you know, Spider-Man stuff. So we got screwed there, but what they were doing is these lazy remasters of like Transformers Fall for Cybertron, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Deadpool. There was a few of them, but it's like, yeah, those ones are backwards compatible, but like the 360 era ones are not, sadly. And it's like, yeah, so many people on like that Transformers, it's the Amazing Spider-Man, except for the Amazing Spider-Man 2, there is a disc. If you have the Xbox One disc, it works. But so many people get confused and they're like, oh my god, you know, I have the disc for Fall of Cybertron. I'm like, it doesn't work. You need this version. And they're like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I do know what I'm talking about. This is literally my goddamn job. I know what I'm talking about. It drives me nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Ultimate Alliance? Well, that one came out on the Xbox One, so yeah. Extreme sports games? I miss SSX. I loved that franchise growing up, and then they did that terrible 360 version. It was like, what was this? Where you gotta buy like DLC armor in order to like conquer mountains and stuff. I was like, that's so dumb. I remember doing the demo for SSX, and I was like, oh my god, this is a perfect like recreation of these magical games. And then you get the full game, and you're like, well, what is this? This doesn't feel like SSX. Yeah, and then people will go and they'll defend that game. I did the Series X review thing for like SSX. Reboot it, and they're like, it was a fine game, and I was like, no, it wasn't, it killed the franchise. And they're like, no, it didn't, and I'm like, yeah, it did, because there hasn't been a sequel, or there hasn't been an SSX game in like 10 years. Obviously, it killed the franchise. Factually. Oh, I hate the drones. Look at that guy, he's 21-2. Freaking just, people like this, they kill the experience of this old game. Freaking ridiculous, man. 21-2. Oh, what an ass. Ugh. I don't think there are codes for those games even anymore. I've tried to find codes for like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and they just like do not exist. Not at all. EA Sports, big. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. EA Sports. It's in the game. Love that stuff. Just classic. EA, challenge everything. Yeah, Deadpool. I think for Deadpool... Actually, did Deadpool Xbox One have a physical copy? I don't think it did. Because I know for Transformers Fall of Cybertron, it was digital only. Same with the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. Digital only. Run away from that stupid drone. Oh, come on. And the drone followed me? Like, come on. Like, it's bad enough I'm getting killed by these guys. Again, drones killing me too? Ugh. That's rough. This game is so goddamn lopsided in its later years. This is when I play Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered and I tear it up. I just got the claw! Meh. Hulk culture. Yeah, there was Hulk for the 360. That one never got backwards compatible. So that's another one of my little small hopes was, you know, the Activision Blizzard deal going through, and then like Xbox like making a deal with Disney to make all these Marvel games backwards compatible, like to the original Xbox, would have been incredible. Because you know there was like the X-Men games, and there was Blade, and there was. The Hulk, there's just so many superhero games. Man, everybody's just bailing on this lobby because that guy was such a dick. That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Quartermaster and get myself another loot crate with stuff I'll never use. Thanks, Quartermaster Robot. Oh, 15. You get 15% extra XP per kill with that gun. How is that not pay to win? That's so weird. That's so weird. There was physical Deadpool. Now again, are you talking about like physical Deadpool, but like the 360? Because only Deadpool Xbox One works on the Series X, and it's got a stutter. So you have to in order for Deadpool on the Xbox One to work properly on the Series X, you have to unplug your Ethernet cord. Otherwise, the game expects there to be an internet connection, and it creates a stutter in the game, which is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah. Which is just terrible. But yeah, I wish there was easier ways to play classic games on the Xbox and, you know, on the consoles and stuff like that. Could be worse though, you know, like PlayStation, they don't seem to really care about the historical stuff at all. I mean, sure, you get like the odd, you know, PS1, PS2 game that they bring back, but it's so limited. And you know, they choose weird ones also. And then there's like the PS3 library you can only stream, and it's just sad. It's really sad, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, so those the X-Men games, I did pick up X-Men 2, the official game, and 3 or something, Wolverine's Revenge or something. I've I've got 2 X-Men games, not Wolverine Origins. I don't have that one, but I have 2 X-Men games from the original Xbox that I have videos coming out for soon that I picked up as well. And yeah, guys, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming the channel member that we need. It's like $1 to join. Why not? There's channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. There's the Xbox Store affiliate link, and the Amazon Store affiliate link as well. Zoop. They do have Deadpool physicals? Oh, well, good luck getting one. I hope you are able to enjoy it and play it and stuff like that. So as I was saying, it was like, it's so weird, because they were doing like these lazy remasters, and then... yeah, it just kind of stopped. Man, wouldn't that have been sick, though? Xbox working out those licensing issues, because it's literally all in-house at Disney. The only ones they would have issues with were probably the Spider-Man, the movies, right? But like Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 would have been pretty good candidates. You know, Shattered Dimensions, Edge of Time, all could have been made available. Now we're tough out of luck. Badly. Sucks. Because Disney does seem game a little bit more than other companies in making their stuff available, right? Because there is like a huge chunk of like old Disney games like Star Wars and stuff. Technically not Disney, but you know Disney owns them entirely, right? So like, yeah. My big thing is, what is it, Chicken Little, the video game? What an obscure title that I hope someday goes on sale. I don't think I've ever seen it on sale, but I hope that one goes on sale someday so that I can play it. Because it's even FPS boosted of all things. That must have been so funny to test, being like, well, we can get Chicken Little backwards compatible. Okay, let's do it. Oh look, FPS boost works. What are the odds? Kind of humorous. I don't know. It's neat. What is made available? What isn't? What you can enjoy? What you can't? But for me, it's always like the more games that you can enjoy, the better, right? Yeah, a lot of movie to video game things. Am I gonna play? What is? I don't know what that protocol game you're talking about is. Scarface and the Warriors. Yeah, those ones. You think games with like based on movie franchises that popular that they'd be able to work out the rights on, but I guess not. Well, they actually. The Warriors works on the PlayStation thing, so they must have the because didn't they bring that back as like a PS2 classic, the Warriors or something? So like, obviously they have the licensing to that one, so that must be one of those original Xbox titles that like just doesn't function. Because what was it? They tried. This is my exclusive because, you know, I interviewed the guy that made it. But like for Voodoo Vince, they wanted to make it backwards compatible, but they couldn't because there was a bug that broke the game. That's why they remastered Voodoo Vince instead of making it backwards compatible. So there are a lot of games out there that, you know, could be backwards compatible, but they don't work. They're broken. The emulation doesn't work. But I also hope that, and I doubt Xbox does this, but who knows? I also hope that they do keep a team of people, you know, backwards compatible wise, that keep like fidgeting around with the technology and try to like, you know, improve the emulation or keep improving the support for the emulation, because it'd be really cool if we could potentially get more games available someday. It would be really nice if they just like, you know, that's what I'm saying for FPS boost is like, they've done all they can do for now, but who's to say they don't come up with a new way to do it? Because their big thing is they don't touch the code, which I think is a big mistake. I think they should go in there and they should alter the code of older games if they need to make stuff work, to improve the experience, but, you know, they don't. So it has to work without them touching the game. But that's the thing is, like, so the way they do FPS boost, you know, is a specific way, but they actually changed how they apply it in order to do Dark Souls 3, if you've never heard that story. So Dark Souls 3 has a specific, special way that they were able to do the frame rate technology. that's different from other games that are FPS boosted. So you never know. You do never know on that stuff. It's bugged, so that's probably why it's not available. It's an MMO anime? I've never heard of that game. Time zone? I'm in the magical land of the mountains. Yeah, I'm in the magical mountain lands.
The enemy has a drone package.
Yeah, I miss the day when we could do like weird streams like this and they were just like hyper popular. That COVID era, so much more popular for streaming, I gotta say. So much more popular. King Slayer. Oh, we're getting our asses handed to us. Ah, sucks to suck. We can still come back. I'm kidding, that's not gonna happen in this.
Enemy bombardment incoming.
We got bombardment? Why? Oh. I thought I was gonna get lucky there and actually kill her because he missed all these shots. Alas, it was not meant to be.
We're failing, squad.
The claw! The claw! The claw!
UAV ready.
I clawed him. Canada. You know there's no Canada time zone, right? Like Canada's so large we have like multiple time zones. But it's kind of funny though.
Enemy UAV in your vicinity.
Okay, so I'm +1. I'm going to try to keep that KD ratio.
Enemy Scorchers. Take cover.
So, hopefully that goes for me. In this match, or this game, it's infinitely hard to keep that.
The enemy has a drone package.
I did it, guys. I'm +2. I'm the boss. Paragon? Oh, no, I never bothered with Paragon. Because that was, I think that was only, what, PlayStation and PC or something? Backwards compatible on the 360. Hey, friendly. Yeah, there's a sizable collection of games backwards compatible on the 360. That's how I do some of the videos of the classic Xbox games, as they happen to run on there. Which bothers me because there's a lot of titles that I do again have for the original Xbox, but I can't like record and show unless I bought some kind of adapter thing. But like I'm still not sure if there's like some people like watching the old game videos, but there's not enough where I'm like, oh, you know, this is an easy purchase for me to do essentially. Yeah. That's so weird that you double your XP after the match is done. That's strange.
LZ confirmed.
Well, I mean, they did backwards compatibility to their best of their ability for the 360, and then they're just like, worked good enough, and they just stopped it. We get to fight on Frost. How exciting. Alright, let's do this, guys. And I'm out of fun drink. Oh, god damn it. Never lasts, does it? Any old Tony Hawk games? Nope. Don't have any of those, sadly. No. I don't know how popular this would be. Like, I also, like, I like to try to pick up, like, obscure titles when I can, you know, for doing videos. But I also try to pick out ones that I think will be kind of popular if I do a video on. 'Cause like I said, I do, you know, I do need to make, or at least break even money-wise on doing videos for this stuff, so. Yeah, that is an important part of it. Same with, like, the new games. A lot of people are like, oh, I'll just pick up this game. And I'm like, well, if I don't, you know, like, if my channel did really, really well, where I got lots of views on covering a game, I'd be like, yeah, no problem, I could buy anything, it doesn't matter. But I'm like, I'm definitely not at that point still, where it's like, yeah, I basically got to, like, pick and choose my battles. Same with, like, was it like, I always say I blew the budget on like getting Hogwarts Legacy, and and it's kind of true. Like it's, I did a lot of videos and I got some decent views, but not enough to like really truly pay that one off. So I can't just like sit there and buy every game. Sadly, yeah. I wish I was infinitely rich. That would be nice, but it's just not realistic. And I need to put it together a goddamn Excel sheet to go over all the Costco hot dogs. So many now. So many. Yeah, American Wasteland. I used to play original Xbox with Mitchell. We had Pro Skater like 4 or something. I remember there was like skeleton arms and stuff. And yeah, kind of funny. You know what kind of was I was sort of hoping for was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 remake. I was kind of hoping that would be backwards compatible, because that would have been kind of funny. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it released on the 360, and you could like skateboard as your like 360 avatar, and I was like, oh, that is hilarious. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember the big avatar push. I mean, they didn't do anything with the avatars in Xbox One at all. Like, they were a complete waste of space, those things. But like on the 360, you could do like Guitar Hero, you could have like your avatar. At Tony Hawk's game, you could have your avatar in it. There's lots of stuff. Which reminds me, I need to do a video on Joyride, Turbo Joyride, Connect Turbo Joyride or something, because that's backwards compatible. Just never have done that one. Yeah. Got Deceiving for $5 already for Deceiving. Deceiving's a lot of fun. I'm really sad more people aren't checking that one out, because like we did a stream of it and I had a great time, but it wasn't super popular, and I was like, yeah, okay, I guess this is enough. But yeah, I really like Deceiving. It reminded me so much of like the ship and stuff, which I enjoyed back in the day. So yeah, Deceiving was a blast. If you guys haven't played that one, I would definitely recommend taking a look at it. Very, very enjoyable title. Oh, come on. What is that stupid thing that damages me there? The best Call of Duty? Call of Duty 4, man. Sonic 06. See, now, they relisted Sonic 06 to buy on the 360 marketplace, like, I think a year ago. And I was like, are they gonna make it backwards compatible? They never did, but I was just like, what? Why are you relisting such an old Sonic game if you're not even gonna make it like available for modern stuff? Because man, I would have loved to do like a video showing Sonic 06 on, running on the Series X. Because I did Generations, I did what was the other one? Oh, Sonic Unleashed. Oh my god, that was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah. It's a lot of Sonic games. We got Sonic Adventure. Oh man, I love me some Sonic Adventure games. Genuinely shocked that they've never like remastered or remade those ones. I actually forgot Sonic Frontiers came out. It was a little sour they didn't send that one for me to cover, but oh well. Maybe I'll pick it up for $5 someday when it's on super sale. Yeah. A Kingdom for Keflings. Oh, that one was... I like the Kingdom for Keflings games. I don't think, people would want to watch videos on them, but... Yeah. Kingdom for Keflings is enjoyable. I almost picked up Sonic Heroes on the Xbox to do a video on. Yeah, that didn't work out that deal, though, sadly. But, yeah, I bought Sonic Heroes. It was my first $70 game purchase in Canada back in the day. I was like, oh my god, the price increase was crazy. But yeah, I did own Sonic Heroes. I think for the GameCube? The GameCube or the PS2? I didn't buy it for Xbox back then. I think it was the GameCube. I was like, oh my god, the price on this is crazy. Canadians get railed for cost. On everything. On everything. Yeah, one of the things that actually killed me is like one of the big telecoms bought like another one of the big telecoms here, and like part of the agreement was that they have to like lower the price on some of their services, and I'm like, yeah, they'll lower it for like a year or two, and then they're like, amp it up. It's such a stupid thing. I hate my government sometimes so much. You know, Xbox can't buy Activision, but it's like, you know, there's only like 2 telecommunications out there, and it's like, you know, one of them that's like remotely affordable on the side of the country gets bought up by like a big monster Rogers. It's like, just piss off. Like that's gonna make things better for people. Useless government. Bum bum bum. Hello there. Sonic Heroes. You know, that one's... It's weird that that one's not backwards compatible with the Series X. Do you think it's like the music tracks or something? Because you think that would work. Like, you know, obviously I think Sonic has... Or Sega would have the licensing, right? So it's got to be music. Because I think that's why we don't have Jet Set, is they can't get the music licensing to some of the songs, because some of the groups don't even exist anymore. You know how many games are probably, like, in limbo because, like, the companies that made them just, like, literally don't function or were bought out by 3 different companies, and now, like, bazillions of companies have, like, little pieces of the rights, and it's just, it sucks. It really does. So many games I wish we could still be enjoying today. But that's life. That is life. Alright.
Location confirmed.
Let's go back and play on the same goddamn map again. Yeah. CMA just... Well, the CMA wanted to block the whole time. We know that. But it's just like, ugh. Well, we'll see how things turn out and stuff. I don't believe the deal's going through. You know, I did my big video chatting about it and everything like that, but who knows? Maybe Microsoft will have somehow the ability to make things work. We'll see what happens. You know, my snazzy, weird green triangle armor. Wouldn't this make you stand out like a sore thumb in these futuristic environments? I think it would. His character looks so weird in this era of COD. It's so weird. Soul Calibur. Yeah, I would have bought the Soul Caliburs. If they were available. Yeah, I would have bought the Soul Cals had I known they were going to delist them. They just like surprisingly delisted them, and I was like, God damn it. I love Soul Cal 2. I've actually got a video of Soul Cal 2 that's sitting there from the original Xbox that I need to release at some point, because there are rumors of like a bit of a Soul Cal remastered package, which I would love. Yeah, I love me some Soul Cal. Absolute classics. Oop. Who's that? Political... Again, I'm from Canada land, so if you're expecting U.S. political opinion, I don't care about U.S. politics, and I don't want to talk about them. I barely enjoy talking about Canadian politics, to be honest. So I'm not going to get into some discussion on that kind of thing. Yeah. Do I think the appeal will make a difference? Not really, as far as how I understand the UK manages their appeal system, but who knows? If there's, you know, a company that can get it done, though, it's the trillion-dollar Microsoft, you would think. And if they can't, they can't. There's not really anything you can do about it at the end of the day. It's true. Yeah. Well, again, just because Microsoft appeals doesn't mean they can, like, you know, win, right? Appealing is just appealing. I do think they have decent grounds for an appeal, but, like, it doesn't mean that, you know, anything, really. People get, like, overly optimistic about stuff, and it's like, I don't think they really quite fundamentally understand the background behind how the UK system works. It's not like the US where you can just, like, you know, go to the courts and stuff like that. It's fundamentally different. It really truly is. I do find it funny that like my government doesn't seem to care in the slightest because they've got all these other stupid bills that they're trying to shove down our throats. Oh well. I like the fire red pelican over there. It's very nice. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations too. Consider becoming a channel member. It's like $1 to join. Why not? There's channel member gifting, the patron option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. And you know when the streams are going on. The Xbox store affiliate link and the Amazon store affiliate link as well. I'm very excited because tomorrow is my favorite day of the week and the only thing I look forward to. Succession and Barry Night. It's gonna be tops. We're running out of episodes for both those shows. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. Whoop.
The enemy is halfway there.
Didn't get any hit markers on that dude.
Enemy forces incoming. Take cover.
Yeah, people do like Massachusetts rear end for some reason. I do think that's one of the funniest ongoing things here. And the fact that, you know, I get donations for hot dogs. I think that's hilarious too. That actually kills me. I was explaining that to one of my neighbors when I like ran into them at the Costco. I'm like, I'm contractually obligated to buy Costco hot dogs. I'm like, yeah, people on the live streams, you know, they donate, and I have like a queue. He's just, yeah, he was laughing his ass off because he kind of gets, you know, what I do, but probably not really super well. And yeah, it's kind of funny because I'm just like, yeah, I'm here buying my contractually obligated Costco hot dog, which is the situation. At least I enjoy it. It's kind of fun. But the hot dog queue list is getting terrifying. I'm gonna have to do like a big write-up page on it because it's grown too much. I'm gonna have like literally probably half a year of hot dogs or something. You know, like when you win those like contests for life stuff. Imagine if the channel got really popular and we had like multiple people donating Costco hot dogs. I'd die before I could get through them all, which is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah. The UK government agreed. Well, the UK government and the CMA are separate things. Like the CMA exists outside of the UK government. They're like, you know, it's like one and the same, but it's really not. Like it's a completely different entity. If that makes sense. It's similar to like the US with like the FTC. Like obviously the FTC is beholden to like, you know, the US government, but they do their own things. They just get their budgeting and stuff from the government. Whereas like the CMA is kind of like its own operating body and whatnot. Then there's CAT, which is like a step up. It's a very complicated system. Obscenely complicated. Yeah, it's still broken. You wanted to wait till you can watch the whole Barry season? Oh, that's rough. Like, I wish the shows just dropped at once. I really do. I hate having to watch bit by bit. Like, if I could watch Succession, I would literally just take a day out of my life, and I'd sit there and watch all of it, and just, like, be done with it. That's my favorite thing about Netflix. Like, when I was doing reviews for Netflix, is they would give me, like, a season to review. I'd sit there, I'd watch it, and I'd review it and cover it, and I'd move on. But like this stupid like week after week stuff, it's like you're literally sitting there, you know, and you have to wait week on week. I hate doing that for stuff. And people are always like, "Oh, it's a better way because you get to chat about it every week." And it's like I don't want to chat about it every week. I want to watch it and I want to move on. It was painful almost doing Halo every week, where you're sitting there watching the Halo TV series every single week and just being like, "Ugh." Pain after pain after pain. It was like elongated sorrow. It was just like never-ending madness. I hate having to consume stuff in that way. I love, like, I also do that for games too. I love sitting there, you know, if it's reasonable. I like sitting there just playing through a whole game, like at once in one seating if I can, and you know, enjoying it, consuming it, and then moving on. It's a better way for me. I don't think the EU will block it. I don't think the EU will. Yeah. I think they'll pass it through. There'll probably be some like behavioral things, but I think the EU will be okay on it, unless they don't want to seem like they're weak in comparison to the CMA. There's a lot of like politics on stuff too, you know. There's politics on stuff like that, but I think they'll pass it through the EU. Because like when you really look at it, if you are denying it, you're mostly denying it on like hypothetical situations. And like the whole point of like the governing bodies is not to like, they look at the facts of now and not like the facts of hypothetical situations. Otherwise you'd just be like, any deal, you'd be like, well, this could cause the end of mankind. So we're gonna block this. Like, it'd be funny though if there was like a, you know, a company like, I don't know, let's do a hypothetical gardening business wanted to buy another gardening business for like $1 and being like, well, this could end gardening in the UK as we know it, so we're gonna have to say no. Be like, well, you don't know that. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. Like these, you know, like this. Let's say like one neighbor has like 2 lawnmowers. He runs his business. The other person has 1 lawnmower, and he's like, well, I need to get ahead in the lawnmower business. I'm gonna buy the guy's company that has 2 lawnmowers. And then like the UK government's like, it would give you too many lawnmowers. This isn't fair, you know. Or down the road you could end up with 10 lawnmowers if you continue to buy companies. And it's like, well, you know, you don't know that's going to happen. You can't just be like, you know, assume our 3 lawnmowers is going to end up as like 50 lawnmowers. You don't know for sure. You can't predict the trend. You gotta go off the facts. And the facts are, it's only going to give us 2 more lawnmowers and allow us to catch up in the industry that we're lawn mowing behind in. That guy Jeff in the other neighborhood, he's got 6. How are you supposed to compete with that? Ah, damn it. Kane and Lynch on co-op? I don't think you'd be able to do that anymore, right? Unless, does it have local co-op? Yeah, no, the emotes are all broken on like the desktop for me. A lot of them just don't function properly. Not much you can do. I think it's just YouTube needs to fix it. And for once, I'm actually all updated on my PC too. My Windows, my Chrome, everything's up to date. Damn it. The only thing that's not up to date is me winning these matches. Ow. Look guys, I'm semi-positive. Oh, God damn it. I don't know, man. Hopefully YouTube will fix things. Hopefully. But you know, you also gotta look at the deal like this. It's like, just because you want it to go through and stuff doesn't mean it will. These are governing bodies that make decisions, or, well, I guess, again, in the UK it's a separate thing, but, you know, this is, they are paid to work on this. They are paid to look at these deals. And they make the decisions, even if they don't necessarily understand the markets and whatnot. I got an assist? Oh, piss off. Interesting. Well, I'll have to look at Kane and Lynch. I doubt we'll be doing co-op on it, but we'll, yeah, well, I'll do a video showing off and running. At least. Those 3 games, I'll do a video on each of them. Like I said, I buy them to flip them as videos to hopefully make money back, or break even at least. That's the goal. Yeah, I did find that weird that Kane and Lynch 2 is backwards compatible, but the first one isn't. It must have to do with music licensing, I would guess, or maybe a technical bug. It would be really cool if there was like a list out there that existed of like, you know, all the games that, you know, they tried. Like, they did try, from what I understand, like all the games they could. But it would be neat to see like a list where it's like, oh, this game didn't work because of, you know, this issue, or this game didn't work because of like this issue. It would be neat to know kind of like why certain games aren't available, where it's like, oh, this game we couldn't make because, you know, the music licensing, and it would just be neat to have context. Because there's so many titles where I sit there and I'm just like in wonder. I'm like, The other one is like those old Harry Potter games. It's like, why wouldn't those be available, right? Guess what? Some of them are probably like, what, EA? Maybe that's it. Could have just been poorly written licensing agreements, because that's one thing that LucasArts did good, is like, I think all the rights to Star Wars games and stuff eventually just like reverted back to LucasArts. That's why so many of them are available today, because they're all published by, I think they usually say Disney or LucasArts on them, but yeah, and that's because, you know, they built the contracts like that. Strangely future thinking, George Lucas there, I guess. Guys, look, I'm positive for now. But it all falls apart. Late night. Well, there's always late night streams after your work. 25 to life is gonna have me laughing. I hope so. I mean, the reviews I saw of it said it's terrible. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, it's like $3 billion, so of course they're gonna, you know, at least appeal it and stuff. They've already spent how much money on those. The bigger issue is, you know, this sets up the stakes for, like, Microsoft not being able to acquire other companies. If I was other tech companies, I'd be doing everything I could to make sure this Activision Blizzard deal goes through. Because it essentially tells all these companies that if you want to compete in an emerging market, you're just not allowed to. I would also assume that's why, all of a sudden, Fortnite is available on Amazon services. Don't know if you guys saw that, but very randomly, out of the blue, Fortnite is now available to be streamed on, like, what, 200 million Amazon accounts or something like that? Which I think would very suddenly kind of help the market favor for Microsoft, but I think maybe it's too late for that as well. But I was just like, huh, that's kind of weird how that worked out, suddenly. Out of nowhere. Kind of making the numbers look more impressive. Because again, like, these tech companies, they like buying smaller companies. That's how they compete in, you know, emerging markets. So I thought that was kind of humorous. I was like, oh, weird that Amazon just did that, but intriguing. Because that would be like an epic deal and stuff like that. T-Swizzle has a new guy already? She moves on so fast. I didn't even get a chance. Oh my god. I don't have any interest in watching the Mario movie. Maybe I'll catch it on a streaming service someday, but yeah. If I'm watching a Mario movie, it's gonna be the classic Mario movie. I don't really want to watch that either.
Check this out. New orders from command.
Man, I didn't even get the opportunity to connect with T-Swizzle. She should at least give me a chance. I'm a decent dude. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. I can't win. I can't win. I'll just look at these guinea pigs and be sad in the corner.
Coordinates confirmed.
I really love that there's on the guinea pig subreddit, there's this new, like, little guinea pig family that just started. There's all these, like, little baby guinea pigs, like, you know, like, hours old. Been watching them the last few days. They're delightfully charming. They're very, very good. Yeah, they're the pudding guinea pigs. Very funny. Yeah, the classic Mario movie. It's an experience. Terabad Hood games. Oh, that's funny. I don't know, maybe 25 to life will be good. I just the reviews for it were so bad. I'm like, do I actually want this game? I was like, I don't know. It's kind of a pain in the ass to go get them. Yeah.
Advised, LZ is hot. UNSA hostiles confirmed in the AO.
Alright, let's go get down to business, guys. Let's answer the Infinite Warfare. I feel like we should have maybe went with Black Ops 2 tonight. I feel like that would have been more popular. Oh well, what can you do but just go Infinite? Alright, team, let's do this. Zoop. Damn. So I'm shooting at like 2-3 guys. I get a few hit markers, but they get like one shot off on me and I die. Really? I feel like the guns in this game are weird. Maybe because some of them are laser guns, but I feel like it never goes in my favor on this one. Except for those 2 or 3 matches I got lucky. What the hell was that? What is this? That's odd. Where do I get these super powered, overpowered guns? Well, that backfired badly on me. Xbox will do a shadow drop. I don't know, man. If they do, it'll be like the Halo Battle Royale, but I wouldn't really expect it unless it's like a third-party smaller title or something. I don't think they would shadow drop something. I'm thinking the numbers of shadow dropping Hi-Fi Rush actually weren't that good, if that makes sense. Like I know it was like a hit and stuff, but the way Phil Spencer kind of mentioned in that interview that like Age of Empires 2 is way more popular than Hi-Fi Rush kind of makes me think that the shadow dropping strategy really didn't help that much, so I don't think they'll do that again necessarily. I could be wrong, but yeah, I don't. They usually shadow drop something, but it's typically like small DLC or yeah, nothing usually big at the showcases. Where am I getting shot? He's underneath the map? Why? Get a fucking life, dude. What a loser. Like, really? Why are you underneath the map on this old ass game? Jeez, that bothers me. There's no point. Anyways. Yeah, no, like I said, on the 12th, we're gonna do our big rumors chat kind of live stream. It'll be like an hour long, and we'll go through all this stuff, and I've got like a pretty good list of things we'll be going over, and yeah, it should be good. Should be a fun, good stream there with a couple people. And, yeah.
The enemy has a drone package. The enemy is halfway there.
Damn it, dude. Yeah, I mean, the shadow drop was cool, but, like, you know. I don't think it was... I don't know if it was the best marketing strategy for that game, honestly. Like, I think it was a good little surprise thing that got, like, good social engagement, but I don't know if it necessarily, like, actually... you know, fully got at the numbers that it could have, almost. But who's to say? Yeah, I saw Xbox. Well, I mean, they already had lawyers working on the deal, but they did hire some people that specifically handled this kind of thing. So it's good that they did, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. Yeah. Black Ops 3, you're surprised? There's always, like, Call of Duty, it's very popular. There's always people playing Call of Duty titles. Yeah. Here we go. There's another lobby. Let's find some different guys to play with.
Team deathmatch. Welcome to the battle, ZF Soldiers.
Oh, they're only down 68 to 35. I'm sure this isn't going to be a royal ass kicking. Ooh, double kill. I like it. Chronicles and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I bought that on sale at one point or something to do a video on because I was like, I'm missing out on views for not having Black Ops 3 coverage. I think I did okay on that one. I should probably do a video of it running on the Series S so I can get some extra views off of it as well. That actually would be a smart idea. I'm just like a bit of a backed up queue right now. I'm trying to like work on for new games. Shotgun people make me sad. Kevin and Mitchell? Yeah, the idea is that Kevin and Mitchell will be there for the big chat on the 12th. At least they're both currently booked in and scheduled for it. They both have the list of, you know, stuff we're gonna go over, so that is the plan. Kevin will be mysterious. Mitchell always shows himself. He loves being present physically in that kind of video, so obviously I'll say Mitchell, but Kevin will be a big surprise. God damn it. Starting to think my team's not very good. I know they were down 40 kills before I joined, but you know. Now that I've seen it with my own eyes and not just a scoreboard, I can see why.
Friendly scarab active.
Damn it. You guys like your Mitchell face pop-ins? Oh, and it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Again, we need like 100 and something channel members. 125 or something like that. There's channel member gifting, the patron option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, great times. The Xbox Store affiliate link and the Amazon Store affiliate link as well.
Additional training.
Hey, that guy looks like a mule with a skeleton face. This looks nice. Well, it is a native 4K 60, so yeah, why wouldn't it? Right? Can't say it's all that shocking.
Nice work, Wolf.
I'd like to get like a different map. I feel like people play like the same maps on this game over and over again. You know what I mean? Like the same maps over and over and over. It's a shame. Because there are other levels in this. Yeah, maybe the love for Infinite Warfare has infinitely run out at this point. Kind of intriguing, actually. I really miss the days where I could do streams and it'd be like super popular to do these COD titles. Like just super, super popular. It was like a COVID era thing. Ugh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. Anyways, we'll kill on. You were at a retirement? That's fun. Were you retiring? Genshin Impact. Yeah, Genshin probably would have been a pretty good get for Xbox. They did kind of drop the ball, not making that one happen.
Team deathmatch.
Yeah, Fight Night Champ. Well, it is the last Fight Night title that's still, like, playable. It's amazing they were able to work out the licensing on that game. Genuinely amazing.
ZF soldiers, ready up.
Yeah, so that one's good. There's quite a few sort of amazing backwards compatible titles out there. Where you're like, oh my god, I can't believe this is available.
We've lost the lead.
Is that the Ripper from Ghost or Call of Duty Ghosts? Kind of looks like it. I was hoping to get enough like XP to prestige tonight, but I don't think that's happening either. I'll never get that prestige in this game. No, actually, I think this would be my second prestige. I think. I don't know. I think it'd be second prestige. More like 30 years. Well, you're almost there. Besides retirement, who's got the time? Think of all the work you could be doing instead. I feel like it would be so boring to retire. Like, what would I do? It's like sit around endlessly just not doing anything. It's kind of what I think my grandparents did. They just kind of chilled around, which I guess isn't too bad, but I don't know. I feel like if you chill around too much, it'd just be like boring. Yeah. Servers for 4. Well, not only that, it's just because, you know, it's still backwards compatible for Fight Night. That's why I'm saying it would mostly be enticing, is because you could still even, like, get it and play it, right? Whereas, like, those old, like, titles, because, you know, they're not available, you can't play them backwards compatible-wise, it's like, the quantity of people that would even be online is so limited, right?
Launch the counter UAV. Enemy UAV in your vicinity.
Yeah, damn it. It'd be cooler if these companies, if these companies had like some sort of tech where it's like, hey, I don't want to like server my game anymore. Maybe give like the option off to like Microsoft or something. That would have been cool. I think probably one of the bigger mistakes Xbox made though back in the day was like shuttering the original Xbox multiplayer. That would have been so cool to be able to play like, you know, like Battlefront 2 and stuff online in this era. I mean, well, you could do it on PC, but you know what I mean? Like, it would have been really neat if that original multiplayer, the games that still had it, you know, would have been pretty awesome. It'll be a very, very sad day if they ever shuttered the 360 multiplayer stuff. Yeah. I'm assuming backwards compatibility will allow that to live on for a long time. Because I'm pretty sure like a lot of the infrastructure for stuff still runs off of that, so yeah. Like how would achievements work and stuff? If they just like stop functioning, it'd be so weird. Oh man, just getting these kills, that's what I'm talking about. I almost had that guy too. The Garden Simulator video is coming. It is coming. Well, I'm really hoping the next Nintendo console is backwards compatible. I can do all these videos showing off the Nintendo Switch games running at better quality. I think that could be a gold mine of views and new subscribers for me, as all those Nintendo fans. Think of the views and the money, guys. 100,000 subs? Or like 200,000? Nah, I'm just kidding. Took forever to get to 100k, so... I don't even know what my goal is going to be after I get to the 100k mark. I don't know if I'll even have another one. I'll just be like, alright, cool. I'll get my plaque and I'll be like, now I have a sense of accomplishment. Sense of pride and accomplishment. I'm still still very happy though with my little 50,000 subscribers little medal thing. The mama got me back when I hit that mark. It was nice. And she had someone from her work make it. It's a nice little medal thing. I love it. It's awesome. Zelda 4K 60? More like Zelda 4K 120. Miss Supa, yeah, Miss Supa never comes around these parts anymore. You'd wonder if she's even a real entity. Maybe the Miss Supa was the Supa in our mind this whole time. A figment of our Laurie imagination. Never did get to use that Ashley Madison joke that I set up. You know, you sit there, you plan these things. No, I'm just kidding. I'm positive in this match, but for how long? It's always the question with Infinite Warfare, you know, you get positive, but you're gonna like die like 50 times in 2 seconds. Yeah, damn it. Crackdown video? Oh, you thought you tried out Crackdown? Oh, it's so good. I'm glad you're having fun with that, man. I really am. That's why I do. I'm assuming, was it like the individual Crackdown video or like a top 10? But yeah, whatever the case, I hope you're enjoying Crackdown. It's that original one's a lot of fun. You know, good luck getting your agent to be like huge and big explosions go. Blah, blah. That'd be a fun stream actually. Would be doing Crackdown. Well, maybe I should make that on my list. A Crackdown stream or something. Where's my list of weird maybe streams? Lingering streams with Kevin. Oh, odd streams. Crackdown. Maybe fun sometime. I hope you enjoy Guardians tomorrow. Did I like the zombie? This game actually has pretty good zombies, honestly. The DLC zombies is like really good on this one. Yeah. A second one? Yeah, I highly doubt we'll see a second one, considering how popular Modern Warfare is, right? Extended the Halo... Yeah, the Halo 2 servers, yeah, they burned those 360s out, still trying to play it. That's dedication, you know? That's absolute dedication to the cause. What a legendary game, Halo 2. To think they only had to wait a few years and you get the Master Chief Collection. Yeah. Okay, the top 10 video. See, that's why I'm doing the top 10s and some more like content discovery on some games. Well, I hope you enjoy it, and you can play Crackdown 2, which is like a little weird, but you know, it's very much the same. It's just got zombies, and yeah, good luck getting all the agility orbs. There is a ton. I don't know how many are in the original, but I know in Crackdown 2 I collected 500 agility orbs, so there's a lot of them. A lot of them. Yeah, Crackdown 1 stream, you know, reset all the bosses, just go around blowing them up with rockets. That would be a fun stream, I think. Just like, absolute chaos. Yeah. Very cool. Alright, let's go, squad. I'm here trying to prestige, but yeah, no, I'd have to get the 55, and then I have to get the 56, and definitely not tonight. Maybe in another few months. I think this was a very good recreation of Terminal, actually. Like a very clever way to redo it for like a space area. Very thematically well done, this map, and it looks beautiful too. Damn it. Zara. I think Zara's still dealing with family stuff and that. I'm not too sure. I would imagine that would be the case though. damn it. But I'm excited too. Maybe we'll end up with Zelda this week. We'll see if that goes on. I'm gonna see if I can finally schedule streams for Blacktail and Scars Above. Hopefully. I hate that like back in time thing. It's like, what is this, Overwatch? If I could turn back time. Must have been weird being a streamer playing this game from its launch, because it's such an odd COD title. You guys remember when it was like, I think it was like IGN and stuff, they used to do like the race to 10th prestige or whatever, like the new CODs would come out. And they would like just have like people playing 24/7 to try to get to 10th prestige or whatever. It's crazy.
Friendly drone support is active.
Yeah, that's a remake of Terminal. All of those emotes are broken. They must be redoing the emote system on YouTube then or something if the emotes continue to be busted like this. You didn't play this COD. You weren't missing out on like a whole lot from this one. It was okay, but yeah, I don't think you necessarily missed out. The campaign might be worth playing for you, I guess. I don't know. I still would like to do streams of all the COD campaigns, but I'm like less inclined now that they're not, you know, now that the Game Pass of it isn't happening. So yeah, we might do select CODs for streams. Definitely Call of Duty 3 though. I do want to do a Call of Duty 3 campaign stream. I think that would be fun. Then I can like replace my old walkthrough. Well, I might keep those walkthrough clips. I think they're pretty popular, actually. You know, it's actually been really surprising. I don't know if you guys went and noticed this, but the Ravenlock stream is doing extremely well because people are like having issues with some of the puzzles. So that stream is very, very popular. I think was it Zarcast or whatever pointed that one out. That one's been doing very well for me over the last couple days. So. Kind of excited about that. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of money to be made during the stream unless there's like donations and stuff. But like if lots of people watch a stream afterwards, it's good for business. Yeah, so Ravenlock is doing very, very well, which is surprising. But I think that's because no one else covered it. So like, you know, there's not like videos for it. So yeah, good for me. Yeah. You're surprised I still upload? Well, you know, working hard, hardly working. If anything, I'm more dedicated to it nowadays than back in the day. I'm assuming you watched Worldcraft? Lots of people like the Worldcraft. Yeah. People hate Call of Duty 3? It's probably because it's a little different from other CODs, but yeah, I love me Call of Duty 3. That one is, you know, such a passion of its time. It's a little arcadey compared to the other CODs, I would say. Yeah, it was just before Infinity War truly cracked the what a Call of Duty game should be, and sort of set the standard. So they were still like experimenting a little bit. But I think that was Treyarch really trying to do something, because it does play differently from the other CODs. Yeah. Anyways. Worldcraft was fun. I'll always regret not milking it for more views and stuff. That was very dumb of me. I should have made a bazillion Worldcraft videos, but I was an idiot. But I hope you enjoyed what was available. I did make some creative stuff there. Yeah. Call of Duty 3, World at War stream. Yeah, World at War would be good. We've been saving World at War because the plan was Kevin and I were going to do a co-op campaign stream of World at War. But the issue is during his move, he like lost his copy of World at War, and then we were kind of planning for it to be on Game Pass, and obviously that didn't happen. So I might have to go and try to find him, like either if it goes on sale, maybe I can gift it, or if it's like if I can find like a cheap physical copy, I might get him one or something. I don't know. We were waiting for it to end up on Game Pass, which is funny too, because yeah, literally he like. He had the copy. We were gonna go stream it, and then yeah, he moved, and World at War was a loss in the great Kevin move. And I was like, God damn it, because we were literally set up one night to go and do it, and I'm like, where's your copy? And he's like, it's gone, man. I was like, God damn it, dude. They planned this so well. It was gonna be a World at War co-op campaign. It would have been great. 360 Ghost Recons. I think those ones are gonna be a little niche, I would say. I don't know. CODs I can kind of do. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, icons. It's pretty great. There's channel member gifting, the patron option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, great times, lots of fun. There's the Xbox Store affiliate link, and the Amazon Store affiliate link as well, if you're buying anything on those things. Yeah. And now we wait. But yeah, I was very, very much looking forward to doing the World at War co-op campaign. I thought that would be a blast. I really did. So hopefully at some point we can go and do that. Hopefully at some point we can do that again. I think that would be delightful. Oh, God. And my 13,000 COD points and nothing to spend them on in Modern Warfare 2 too. I guess I could save the COD coins for Modern Warfare 2 2.5. Yeah, that'll be fine too. Maybe they'll add some cool characters in that one. I guess. I'm assuming if all the emotes are broken on YouTube, they're probably, they're probably playing around with how the emotes work on YouTube, I would guess. I'm just assuming. They've lawyered up. I mean, they already were lawyered up, right? But, they did buy fancier lawyers and, more appeal-oriented lawyers. So we'll see. I still, don't expect it to happen, because I'm not sure it will, but, it could. It could, yeah.
Team deathmatch.
I don't want to, prop people's hopes up and just have them be disappointed again, right? 'Cause I sure as hell know I was disappointed. And oh my god, I had pancakes for dinner tonight. Oh, so good. So good. Watched Chuck, ate pancakes, had some Mountain Dew Zero. Lovely evening. It was a good relaxed evening, kind of. I have all these things I need to film, but I was just kind of like, oh, I'm taking it easy. I'll probably have to film something after the stream's done, I would imagine. But then I can take it easy, too. Oop. Yeah. World at War is awesome. It is. Yeah. It is pretty awesome, World at War. Because, like, I could easily go, I could stream World at War by myself, and it'd be fun, it'd be great, but I think that one would just be delightful with Kevin there to sit there and go through that campaign. I think we would have a good time. Because I'm assuming you guys saw us do, like, the Dead Rising 2 campaign. That was a lot of fun in co-op. Same with the Halo games. We had a great time doing the Halo games. We still need to do Gears and some other stuff, but yeah, we seem to just keep stacking on, games we need to stream with Kevin, and we just keep, like, falling further and further behind, which is kind of funny. Yep. He's dead. His limp body says this is accurate. Have you worried about Xbox? I mean, yeah, I'm worried about it. Not usually, but I definitely am right now. It's not, Like, you know, I'm not really exaggerating when I'm like it's you know 2013 era bad for Xbox right now. It's not a good situation. It may sound drastic, but it is pretty realistic from what I've seen in that. But who knows? You know, every day it's random. I'm usually decently optimistic on things, but yeah. Damn it. Yeah, exactly right. Pancakes, top notch. Yeah, no, I definitely read into the guy and you know what he does and stuff like that. I do keep up on these things, you know. Not as intensely as I was before, but I do keep up on like the big news. And yeah, it's a big lawyer kind of guy that, you know, got big deals done for Apple and Intel and all that. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I do think there is a basis for appeal. It makes sense. What do they got to lose? They spent so much money already, but I do legitimately think there is, at least from what I've read and what I've looked at, there is a basis for them to appeal and potentially get this, but we'll have to, you know, wait and see. It'll be easier, and you know, when we kind of get past all this and there's less certainty and everything. But I do think also Starfield's pretty make or break, for at least Phil Spencer, I would say. Yeah. And for me, an Xbox, because like I said, if I don't get my early access code for that game, we're done. Yeah. Something big will be coming? I don't know. We'll see. Just like keep in mind though, it's not like they're gonna alter their Xbox showcase because it's too close. Like they prepared these things starting in like March, April or whatever. So like, you know, their Xbox showcase is set. So it's not like they're gonna come up with like big things all of a sudden being like, oh my god, we gotta make everything look good. So it's pretty set. So whatever they had that they were gonna show, they'll still be showing off. But I just, like, I don't really know what else Xbox could really pull out of their arsenal to really be, like, you know, surprise or delight or, like, be like, oh my god. You know, like, losing the potential of Activision Blizzard is absolutely colossal. Especially with this, you know, locking them from buying other publishers or similar sized companies. It's a big deal, this one. It's really genuinely a big deal. You know, Forza's full, so it doesn't save Xbox, you know, and it's delayed, so who knows how Forza will turn out. Stalker 2 could come out at any point, but we have no goddamn idea. And I think it's only exclusive for like 3 months, so it's not really that big of a deal either. And, yeah, again, I do think Starfield is like make or break. At least for Phil Spencer's job, I would imagine. So good luck to him. Good luck to him. Collections, yeah, there are gaming collections, but you know, doing a Gears of War collection isn't gonna like make people hop on and buy Xboxes, right? That's more for like the fans to be like, look at the nostalgia. Yeah. Just how she goes. Stalker 2 run into a bit of drama. Well, yeah, you know, there's the war going on, right? Yeah. I think a bit of drama is really putting that lightly there, my friend. Yeah. Using some of these XP tokens I've got sitting here. Yeah. Did we play on Breakout yet tonight? I don't think we played on Breakout yet tonight. but we're not gonna get it.
We have
I think there's anybody on Xbox Live tonight. Oh, Dylan's playing some Jedi Survivor. Oh, cool. I like Joe more when he had the picture of him shirtless with the cats. Was that him? Did you guys remember that when I showed it? It was like, I think that was him, but it was like shirtless in his Xbox picture, and he had like 2 cats up in the air. I was like, what the hell? So I was just scrolling through, and I was like, what is this? That was funny. That was a while back, too. Yeah, I'm pretty... From what I understand, Stalker 2 is only like a 3-month exclusive period on that one. Yeah, the Activision deal was the one. It was their big chance to actually, you know, really solidify Xbox. And, yeah, because Bethesda really hasn't done anything for Xbox. Well, yeah, you know, the studio, they shifted around and stuff like that, but, you know, it's still like, you know, it's still, you know, kind of interrupted things. Oh, freaking killed me though, dude. I was just like, because I was just scrolling through my place. Because he, you know, occasionally if I'm doing like Halo MCC streams, he like jumps in and stuff. But it was really, really funny. It was just like the 2 cats. I was like, what the hell? it was one of the more bizarre things I've seen on Xbox. I was just like, you know, it's not like weird. It's funny more than anything. But I was just like, that is so odd, peculiar. It was unexpected. It was an unexpected delight. Was seeing that. Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird time because I was really fully expecting that deal to go through, and I was absolutely just shook by it. That was only like a week ago too, man. This was a bit of a rough, crazy week. Got him with the grenade, guys. Yeah, there's no news, nothing going on for a while, and then it's like bang, 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 and it just hits you. The hell is that? That picture is me getting shocked and exploded in the corner? That's pretty terrifying.
Enemy UAV in your vicinity.
They knew where I was. See, they got hacked. Oh, they did get hacked too, didn't they? Ugh, man, that's brutal. I think that was them that got hacked as well. Just some crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff going on. But yeah, I hope Stalker 2 is good. It's kind of a little out of my mind though, because it's been like, you know, sort of delayed so long, and it's kind of like it'll be available when it's available, right? But yeah, kind of looking forward to it. Where did I get? Apparently, I think it was on Amazon. Was Potato? Yeah, my sister got. Yeah, I think my sister and my mother teamed up to get me Potato and Teddy there. You know, Teddy's, I'm pretty sure the Texel guinea pig. Those Teddy, and the Potato's the main character of the show. They're PvP Molcar stuff. So if you search PUI MOLCAR, I think on Amazon, these should show up, and they're like the official ones. God damn it, Potato! Stay on the couch. Stay on the couch, Potato. Potato keeps falling off. Yeah, they are pretty awesome though. They're pretty top tier. June is gonna be a fun month. I don't know if fun is the word, but it's gonna be an interesting month. I always look forward to the game showcases. I am a little disappointed though that Canada got shafted by the by Xbox, and we're not having a fan fest here. Because it was really popular last year. Like, you know, like I attended it, it was packed. Pretty sure it was full, so I was like, you know, it's kind of weird. Maybe it just cost too much or something? I don't know. This is what it is. You think your missus would like it? They're so, like, comfy and stuff. And they're really silly. If you have an afternoon, well, not an afternoon, if you have an hour with the missus, you can watch, because it's, I think it's, no, maybe the first part's off Netflix now, but you can watch an entire season of Pee Wee Molcar in, like, under 30 minutes. Like, the whole season, because they're only, like, 2 minutes long. Yeah, because there's 2 seasons of it. So I think in under an hour you can watch all of Pee Wee Molcar, and it's absolutely adorable. It's like just the cutest, weirdest kind of thing, and it's like also strangely like violent and terrifying. There's like a zombie one, there's a musical one, there's one where the guinea pig car gets held up and becomes like a robbery car. In the second season, it's all about the guinea pig cars had their licenses taken away because of all the issues caused in the first season of Pee Wee Molcar. So they had to go and go back to driving school to relearn how to be guinea pig driving cars. It's just hilarious. The whole concept of it is just ridiculous. Because it's like it's a what if we didn't have cars and we drove guinea pigs that are cars. The guinea pigs evolved to be cars that you drive. It's just... oh, it's glorious, yeah. It is glorious. What a ridiculous show concept. But it works. It works. I hate playing against these guys. Is the match almost done? Yeah, we're down 97 to 51. He'll sit in the corner and admit defeat. What an ass kicking this game can be like sometimes. The Canadian red button. But why? That is fun though, the Canadian hit me red button. That's very clever. Very, very clever.
Mission failure, and I require a reboot.
I mean, failure would be a bit of an understatement for how bad that match went. This is like a depression quest is what that was. Absolute depression quest. But no, PvP Molcar, it's adorable. Really it is. And you can decide if you like it or not, because really quickly, because the episode is only 2 minutes long. Yeah, there's the Cops and Robbers, the zombie episode, the musical, the big race they did, Mission Impossible guinea pigs. There's one where it's like Indiana Jones guinea pigs. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely, utterly ridiculous. It's incredible. You hear the rabbit biting the cage? Well, you gotta feed the animal, man. Where's my grenade? I throw like a weird multi-grenade or some crap. Tekken 8 will have crossplay. Hooray! Yeah, I throw, I don't know, where do you check? I throw a cluster grenade, whatever that is. Oh, my grenade? Oh, yeah, no, it's right here, man. Yeah, that's the From Wanted Dead. Yeah, I've always got the grenade nearby. What a weird thing to get in a package. So they're like, hey, I want to send you a grenade. And I was like, alright. Here it is. You see that ball flipping out there. I think you're supposed to feed your bunnies or your guinea pigs at like different times of the day so that they don't become like dependent on being able to like summon you to feed them whenever they want to. That's what I read into, is like you don't want them to... You want to keep your pets on their toes so they don't like clamber and expect your immediate attention when they feel like it. So that's kind of funny. You're supposed to let the bunny hop, dude. Hoppity hoppity hop. Bunny bunny bunny. Yeah, I brought out the grenade there for you. Zoop. Anyways, it's been a while. Again, if you haven't yet, be sure to like the video. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, icons, all that great stuff. There's the fun of channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for chatter, the Xbox store affiliate link, and the Amazon store affiliate link as well. I'm just looking forward to wrapping this up and going and watching some Chuck. I kind of want to film a video too tonight, but I also just might be like, I just want to go watch a show. We'll see. See how motivated I'm feeling. Because I would like to get a video for Anno finally done and just put it out. Taking way too long on that.
Friendly counter UAV online.
Way too long. What's the spelling for it?
Entering airspace.
P-U-I space P-U-I space M-O-L-C-A-R. Pewee Molcar. Yeah. I think we have a command for it, don't we? Isn't there like, I think there might be a chat command for Pewee Molcar. Oh look, there's fish. Oh god damn it. Yes, hello there. No, that didn't work. I could have sworn we had a command for it.
Friendly drone support is active.
What's also really funny about this show for Pewee Molcar is like all the voice work is done by like one guinea pig that the show creator and stuff owns. It's very, very funny. And if there, there's a Back to the Future episode where they do Back to the Future, and the guinea pig actually was like in the show. It's hilarious. Outer Worlds 2 news. I think Outer Worlds 2 is a bit too far off. Like, maybe, but yeah, I think Outer Worlds 2 is, I think that one's a bit too far off for it to be shown. Because, again, from what I understand, the story they always tell is that there was confusion between Xbox and Obsidian, because Obsidian wanted to show off Avowed gameplay, but apparently they thought Microsoft had asked for Outer Worlds 2 gameplay, and they're like, well, we don't have anything ready for the Outer Worlds 2. And then, yeah.
We're in the lead.
I mean, maybe. Obsidian, they seem to really be fast at, like, you know, pumping out games, but I wouldn't necessarily expect that one. Like, maybe, but I don't know. I do think it's about time we saw what Avowed is doing, though. Like I said, we're gonna have a big chat on the 12th. I got a whole list of games and everything like that. The Third Age video. I hope you enjoyed that, Stu. That was fun. I didn't realize it was so basically Lord of the Rings but Final Fantasy, which is kind of funny. I'm hoping I have a moment to talk with Kevin about that one, because I can't remember if he played that or not. I think he said he didn't, but I was just like, it would be funny if he was really into that, but not into like Final Fantasy and stuff. Because I'm like, it's literally just like a turn-based, you know, RPG game. But yeah, it was kind of good. I sort of like that one. You know, if the copyright on that one wouldn't be such a nightmare, we might be able to stream it. But yeah, that one was. This is a really cool game, Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. Yeah, really quite cool. That's why I'm really liking doing like the nostalgic videos. I'm hoping they're successful enough. It's neat to kind of like, you know, show them off because they're so different and unique and something fun to do. I've got a lot more filmed. I just, you know, try to fit them into the schedule alongside new stuff to do. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like Molcar is the command? No, it doesn't work. I could have sworn I had something. No? No, maybe I don't. I'm looking at the commands list. I don't have one for it. I guess that means I should make one for it, I suppose. Yeah. That's really weird. Like, I would have thought I would have had something for it. Oh well. I'll summon one up after the stream's done, I guess. Man, this lobby's dead. I don't know if I should sit in it. Oh, there's like 3 minutes left. Whatever. And it's a close game. Like, damn right I killed that guy. Seriously. Would have been surprised if he would have escaped. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Man, that show is just so creative. Like, I can't, like, it was also, apparently it was like the biggest show in Japan there for a bit was PewDiePie Molcar when it was like debuting. I was like, this is so odd. But it took them forever to get like merch outside of stuff. I also remember I'd go and because they used to post on YouTube for like a week, each episode of PewDiePie Molcar, and I would go in and comment and be like, oh, I love this so much. And all the people that are from Japan would be like saying terribly mean things towards me, and I would just click the translate button. I'd be like, oh my god, why are you guys like this? Some people would be like, it's good that, you know, these Western people are enjoying our stuff. And I was just like, yeah, you think that would be the way you would take it? Because it was during COVID time that they were showing those. It was something to look forward to every week, was the PvP Molcar. It was, you know, I'd always joke it was the most exciting 2 minutes of my week during some of the COVID times was when the new PvP episode was out. I'd be like, it's glorious. I'm like, it's that time of the week. And I'd sit there, I'd be like, here it is. Yeah, and then they take down the episodes on YouTube after each week, so you just get to enjoy it and then be gone. And, yeah. Fable? Yeah, probably Fable.
We've lost the lead.
Dead Space Remake? Yeah, Dead Space Remake was really, really good as well. So I hope you enjoy that.
The enemy is there. Take them down.
Yeah, probably Fable. It's about time. I would definitely expect if you go to that Phil Spencer interview, every game he lists off will 100% be there, I would say. With really good certainty is everything he noted in that like interview would be expected to be there, I would say. Because I think that's what he was doing. It was trying to be like, hey guys, I know things suck and I'm not doing a good job, but we do have these games. Because he even said, he's like, I know you guys don't believe it anymore and stuff, and I say this all the time, but we do have good games. And then he listed, like, literally listed those games off specifically in a specific order. So I would imagine that that is what will be shown there. And as I said, we do have on the 12th that chat video coming up, so it should be a fun stream video for me cool people. So, you know, we're gonna really work on the hour or so of time I would imagine it's gonna take. Because that was the big thing last year, is we actually, like, everybody wanted to chat more about it, but I was like, you know, we were doing a pre-recorded video and I'm like, we can't make it forever long or people aren't gonna care. You're loving Callisto, you monster. They were all talking trash against me in like Japanese. I was like, oh god damn it guys, I just said I liked the show. Perfect. He didn't mention Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark is from what I understand, that one could be shown, but yeah, that one is weird because it's like allegedly we're getting a new Tomb Raider game. Like Tomb Raider 4. Which Amazon is publishing.
We'll come prepared next time.
Kind of hope Xbox has the marketing to that one. But, yeah, so apparently Tomb Raider 4 is coming out, and then the year after is when we'll get Perfect Dark, because basically Crystal Dynamics is doing all the heavy lifting on that one, and the initiative is just overseeing it, kind of like for like Age of Empires and stuff. So Yeah, apparently that's the game plan. Is it's gonna be like Tomb Raider. I don't know if Tomb Raider's coming out this year or in 24, and then Perfect Dark will come out a year after that, based on like the development time and cycle. So, I think Perfect Dark's still a bit off. They might tease it, but yeah, there's certain games I also think Xbox saves for like the Game Awards or around then. So like Hellblade and Perfect Dark were kind of like candidates where I'm like, these are more associated with the Game Awards, but I don't know. I lagged for 15 seconds? Well, I don't know, man. I can't control that stuff. How do I stay awake? I don't know. It's pretty early. Usually don't go to sleep for a while longer. I have a pretty set schedule. Yeah, I don't think Fable is far off, but you know, we'll see. They've been working on it too long for it to be far off. I know, everything looks fine on my end. I haven't even dropped any frames or anything.
Let's take the fight to 'em.
Maybe it's the YouTube player. That's been buggy. I mean, hell, your remotes don't even work. Is that like a rapper character that was in here? Did this game have any like guest operator characters you could buy? Can't remember if it did or not.
They just put us in the lead.
Did they ever add Canadian flags to like
Series have regained the upper
Modern Warfare 2 too? Can't remember because I stopped caring about customizing that stuff for a while because they didn't have anything available. I always liked that in some of these older CODs. I could splash my you know, country flags and stuff everywhere. That was nice. Yeah. Yeah, Sunday should be fun. You'd love another Tomb Raider movie with a. I think they were lined up, but I'm pretty sure they can't do another Tomb Raider. Actually, did they start filming that one again? I can't remember what the situation is because I think the Tomb Raider reboot, there was too much time that passed, so they'd have to renegotiate. But I can't remember if there was an article that said they did renegotiate or something. I'd have to look into that again. But yeah, the Tomb Raider 4, which is somehow supposed to tie in all of the other Tomb Raider games and those 3 Tomb Raider games with the one cohesive Tomb Raider narrative, is, yeah, I think... Again, I don't know if it's 2023 or 2024, but I think it should get announced probably soon. I'm just wondering if Xbox is gonna keep the marketing rights on that one or not. Because the Survivor series was marketed pretty closely with Xbox, obviously with you know, Rise of the Tomb Raider being like a timed exclusive. I think they had the marketing rights for Tomb Raider 2013, and they were also, did they do the reveal of Shadow? I don't know. You know, Xbox had the marketing for Shadow the Tomb Raider because that they had Xbox One X's is what I previewed that on when I played it at the Shadow the Tomb Raider reveal event. Which now that Amazon has the marketing or has the publishing rights that Embracer for whatever stupid reason gave up. Yeah, Dad, I'll be invited to a Tomb Raider reveal, which makes me sad, because the Tomb Raider reveal was great. It was a lot of fun. Then again, they don't really do press reveal events as much these days, or at least I don't get invited to them. Sucks to suck. Canada allow our flag's usually open to be used. I think aren't any like flag like basically public domain. You know what I mean? Like aren't like literally any like country flags except for like I think a few countries which like license it. I'm pretty sure most of them are just like public domain imagery. Pretty sure the Canadian flag is. I gotta slow down metal for killing that guy when he was running really fast. Did they leaf it out? Oh my god. Yeah, Xbox sure leafed out Canada for the FanFest events. I'm gonna be curious. I doubt I'll ever pass the details along, but I am gonna maybe chat with my rep at some point, just being like, hey, I heard about left out on the FanFest. What happened there? And be intriguing to learn. Because as far as I'm aware, they've done FanFests for like Xbox in Canada for like, before COVID, it was like every year. I don't think they like ever missed out. So this is intriguing, very, very intriguing. Yeah.
I have identified an enemy UAV in your vicinity.
Damn it. Okay, so there is no sequel. Okay. Fair enough. Honestly, I didn't like that Tomb Raider movie at all. She was fine, but I don't know how you... Like, it's weird, because they were adapting the 2013 story, but it's like, how do you adapt it, but then, like, make it bad? Like, it's a pretty easy storyline to adapt, and they somehow, like, made it really weird, and I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really like that movie that much. Honestly, so... Because I remember being excited, and then hearing they were trying to drum up the sequel, and I was like, oh... I don't think she was the problem. It was more the story. Yeah. They're doing... Isn't Netflix doing, like, an animated Tomb Raider or something? Like, that's all weird Amazon... Or not Amazon, Tomb Raider, because it's like... Square Enix obviously sold it off, but they had all this stuff in the works with it. Such a weird situation. I can't believe they gave up Tomb Raider so cheap. If Xbox hadn't been pursuing Activision Blizzard, I bet you they would have picked up the Square Enix Western stuff. And now Amazon has the marketing, or the publishing rights for who knows how long on Tomb Raider stuff, so... oh well. Whatever the case is, I hope I get to cover it. Obviously, I love the Tomb Raider games. Done walkthroughs for, the Tomb Raider titles, and my review stuff is very popular for it, so... very eager. We're going across next big adventure. Well, we lost again. I guess that's, at least I went positive. I guess that's as any good a point to, call it a night on this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. And, there should be some interesting stuff coming up here.
Mission failed. Would you like a detailed